saying you should win podcast. He was saying you should win podcast of the year,
Yes, personality podcast. I want to do double champ.
Standard, double champ.
I don't give a ball. I want to win it, man. I want to win. I don't go there to not to win, but.
Yeah.
But look, it's down to the people. I think the panel I said to you earlier, I was like, the panel this year, innit? So.
And it's good. It's because it tells everybody to maybe elevate their game if you want to be even nominated now.
Yeah.
Because last year, I think we were nominated, to be honest, because we were able to be consistent. That was enough. Last year. Every year, it's going to be like, okay, people are doing live shows. So what are you doing now, too? You have to elevate your game because everybody in the scene will be able
you have to step up, man. You can't rest on, like I said, it's like yesterday's win is tomorrow's loss.
Exactly. Yeah.
So step it up, boys and girls, yeah?
Yeah, because the year we had last year probably wouldn't be enough this year. That's where the bar was last year. And last year was like, in terms of the podcast, that was like undeniable. They went to Savage Dan, Taser Black, Koi, and then 2 live shows.
Joyce, yeah.
Madam Joyce, 2 live shows here. I think that was a non-factor last year.
I went in there knowing that, bruv.
Yeah. You got free tickets though.
Yeah, I went there to have a good time.
That's why you got free tickets. That makes a difference, anyways. What's up, boys? How you guys doing?
I'm chilling, bro. What about you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, happy to be back here, boys.
It's been a fucking while, to be honest.
Yeah,
it has been a while. It's the second appearance, is it? Or
third. You've been on like 3 different. It was me and Dave. Only me and Dave. Then me and Ness and Dave and Dej.
That crazy one.
That's
why he's didn't put me back, yeah? I can see you're like this, shaking your head. Oh, stop.
Do you know what it is? When you're sober around other people that are like drinking, it's kind of like, oh my God, get me out of here.
Especially when 2 other people won't let you talk. You're like, KD, let me talk. Let me talk.
KD. Let me learn. What are you doing, man? I see you doing a bit of a media run.
Yeah, so obviously you see artists do it. I don't think anyone really in our game.
Yeah.
With me, with the podcast stuff, I always try and do things a little bit different. So obviously I said, you know what, like obviously first live show, and I really want to sell out, you get me?
Yeah.
Like I didn't go for like a small venue or anything like that, like the things that get 300 seater, and I want to fill that place up, do you know what I mean? Now people are buying tickets like that can't make it because it's a Wednesday, couldn't get the fucking, couldn't get the Saturday because that theatre is booked out to bits. Like, I don't know if you man know Cher, famous singer, she played there last night.
Yeah.
So what's it called? It's always packed out or whatever, so I'm really do hope that look, you know what? If I don't sell out, I'll be happy with like 250 plus. Yeah, because that's big for me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
what brought it on? Why are you finding like fuck it? Let me do a live show.
Huh?
What brought it on?
I just established myself more in this game. Like obviously, I wanna obviously you see like we talked on the boys on the live show. You man have done a live show, and I just wanna just showcase obviously it's kind of not the final chapter. I think the final chapter of what I'm doing is success for me, and it's full time.
But there's steps to that.
It's bro, this is where you come from. You're doing a live show and you're selling out. Do you know what I mean? And it's inspiration again to kids, people from the block, all that type of stuff. That's what I want to do.
See, the thing is, like with us, live show, it's a no-brainer. It's easy. It makes sense.
Yeah.
With you, I don't actually know what to expect.
Yeah. Wait, what'd you say that?
Because you're a solo pod.
You're a solo pod.
Like when Madam Joyce did it, I was like, what did she do?
I know we're not coming to watch you interview someone on stage.
Yeah. No, do you know what? So obviously, I wanted you man. Obviously, there's circumstances around where you man can't be up there or whatever. So we can't touch on. Yes, I told certain man. I'll give you a little clue, right? I told certain man to, you know what I mean? But he was all showing.
This guy is crazy.
Boys and girls, yeah.
This guy is
leave
nuts.
it at that. I'll leave it at that. You know what I mean? Didn't point the run. But, I'm gonna obviously. I was on CITTG's pod the other day as well, so I've asked them to come on. They're gonna be part of the show. I'm gonna obviously have people perform and have like a tribute. Be Humble's gonna do like obviously a couple of tracks, a tribute. It's gonna be games. So obviously, look, at the end of the day, I hear obviously, like I said, I listen to you man regularly, and one of the things that you guys said when you go to a podcast live show, I hope like people that buy tickets and invest in us don't think it's a bleeding fucking concert.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's a podcast live show. We're showing you what we're doing on a weekly basis. Exactly. It's on a live show. Yeah. But obviously, me being on my own, obviously, I'm not gonna sit there and sit.
Interview.
Jordan, what's the crack? How was your week? Where did you start? You know what I mean? What'd you do? No, it's not gonna be like that. Obviously, I'm gonna showcase who I am, as a personality, and obviously what you see every week. Just tell a bit about myself, and obviously I'm gonna reveal a big secret about myself that no one knows, Jordan. That you're gonna be bleeding shocked. I'm gonna reveal a big secret about myself. Yeah, I was gonna do it on my 100th episode with my mother and father, but I said, you know what, it's the right time to do it because obviously I don't know, it's just something I've been holding in. I just like something that's different, you know. So about me, and I want to let the people know just a bit about me, you know. So that's the gig.
Yeah, no, fair play to you. So Civic Theatre tickets are out now.
Tickets are out now. Link on my bio. 25 spots.
25.
Quid. I started off 20. Like, I was gonna start off with a little hall door, but I said, nah, fuck that. The boys that did 25 and do the first one, so I'm doing 25. So after my tour, I'm doing 30 quid as well.
Bro, know your worth, bro.
You know what I mean?
What I like is you did a little bit of like a Congolese tallaght theme to it.
Yeah. So I wanted to obviously we're doing it in tallaght, so that Civic Theatre, it means a lot because my daughter danced there before. She was doing her dancing. So I said, you know what, yeah, it has to be home, my first one, because it just completes that chapter of what I've been doing. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, starting this stuff off, just messing around on Instagram or whatever. So, then I said, you know what, I'm gonna keep the talent. Yeah. Because I always, obviously, I remember, I don't know who it was a Danny on my podcast. It's like about repping your ends. You know what I mean? Nobody rappers rep their ends or whatever. So I want to proper like rep the talent that's come from in our area. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, and then I wanted to keep a Congo as well.
And well, even on the podcast, if I speak, I like the transition that I've seen you go. I watch weekly because we gotta support the Congolese brothers, you know.
Yeah.
I just like the transition.
No, sorry, don't we're the only ones in this game.
No, I
You guys
know.
are Congolese brothers?
Yeah.
Bro, we got to back it, man. We got to back it. There's bare ninja, man. Bare suya, man. You know what I mean? Bare, no tab at all, man. There's bare suya. And I am actually, them things there looks like being sick. Go on, what you saying?
Yeah. You want to talk about... Don't you man eat crickets?
What?
Don't you man eat
You
crickets?
man eat fire.
And
You man eat bricks, bro.
you man eat crickets.
We have no field news. Don't do that.
Don't.
Don't even try. I don't know where you're looking at. Eat your hillbillies over there. if you had noise field, you would have inherited. Eat your hillbillies. Come here. We've noise field news. Fly out.
No, you don't.
Talk to this
We
fella.
do. Definitely
Talk
come
this
out
fella.
for you guys.
Bro, you guys
Your
don't.
field look like someone got sick, bro.
Bro, these men are talking with their cold Gary.
What's
They're
that?
cold
What's
Deba.
Gary.
Yeah,
Gary Neville.
Grains. That Gary Neville.
The yolk with the what's it called? The sugar in the water. And
Yeah,
peanuts.
Gary.
Wait.
Stop, man.
These insect eating man want to chat. you man eat locusts. You want to chat to me?
Come here. Talk to me about that green pill in Nigeria. You know what I'm talking about. Trey Wavy, you know what I'm talking about as well. You want to put on your Snapchat. You have green pills in your country, mate. So get down on my lid.
This is what we want to do. How do we get from food to here?
Because he said we're the only Congolese brothers, and he said, yeah. No, what I was different about to say is, I like the transition.
Yeah.
Firstly, when you came in, you were like pure entertainment.
Yeah.
You just came to be on job. To be fair, I don't listen to a podcast for a set reason. I think I texted you, I think it was maybe after either the Proud or Simba episode. I was like,
Yeah.
I like the conversation. You're having like conversations now. Like, again, that might not get the same tractions. It might not get the same numbers. People might not be as invested as they are. But I do like how you're going from, I came in here, I told you, put that Friday episode at 8 p.m. somebody can cook them.
Yeah. I tried to cause of that. I tried to cause of that.
And you did.
Thank you.
But now you've kind of like pivoted. You know what? I'm going to have proper convo. Was that intentional?
Do you know what it is, right? Like I said, we touched earlier on. It's like, obviously I came in on a mad thing. I was like, I'm gonna be open and on it because how I am, like out on the street or whatever. Then knowing you're watching yourself back, it's like, what are you doing? Like the Congo Boy episode, I'm like, what? I'm screaming and all. Like,
He was eating on your pod though.
I know, bro, but like have some sort of self control.
Yeah,
man. It's like I try. No, because obviously I watch back when I'm off season. And I can't watch that episode. 10 minutes, I turn it off.
What does it make you cringe or what?
Yeah. Makes me cringe. So obviously then I said, let me tone it down. Like Tommy said to me, I toned it down too much.
Yeah, and it was every time it was like, it's a deep one, lads. It's a deep one,
Yeah.
lads. And me and Dave were like, you ain't gotta explain it's a deep one.
Yeah.
Just pod and let it be what it will be.
Yeah. But then I just look back, because I look back on my page, and when I said, like, initially when I come in, do you know what I'm doing, right? I'm building, like I said, everything's a storyline, and it's like, I want to look back on my walk, and it's like, right, you were like, you know what I mean, timeline and stuff. And I just want to give it's free game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're getting people on, give them free game, and then obviously incorporate your funny side, your this, your that, and have a bit of laughs and jokes about things. You know what I mean?
But that's what podcasting is. It's like one of the best compliments I've got from my friend that doesn't do podcasts. He listened to our podcast and he says, and he said to me, he's like, oh, it's just you talking on the mic. And that was good that he could recognize it's me. It's not any gimmick. It's not me doing like women are this. It's not like, it's just. He listened to my first episode and said, oh, that's what's Jordan talking with the camera. And I was like, that felt good because I'm like, okay, I'm not
that's the
to be
best thing, bro. That's the best forget the clout and all that, the best thing, especially for yourself, but look, another person saying to you, you're being you.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to come up here and cap. That's why I don't tell no lies. That's why we were talking to today. Not back to what may be viral or that, but real quick, we're talking about fucking sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, no John Dog on you, could be 30 seconds in there, you know what I mean? Like, no, you could be.
Yeah, it's
and that's real. And I remember one of my mates was like, yeah, Dongo, we used to have these conversations.
Yeah.
That's what made me go, you know what I mean? Like,
I've had to say sorry. And they say, why you saying sorry?
Oh, you said sorry.
I felt bad.
That's what I said to the girl. Like, you talk to the guy, like, yeah, are you gonna go again? You know what I mean? You tell your girls. That's what it was. Like obviously, girls go in groups. You know what I mean? Like, because happens to the best of us.
Another thing is like you decided to go a bit more. You always say, "Oh, they're gonna text Smiley," or so you decided to tone it down because I've never talked to someone on the pod. There was an incident, not recently. Someone came out. Me and you, they said 30-year-old man with podcasts.
I was taking it for you, man.
Yeah,
I wasn't having.
Dongo came out on smoke, and I was kind of like, yo. And then we got on the phone. I was like, yo, bro, there's no point of us addressing this. There's no gain from this. There's nothing that we can say that's gonna make us look good or that we can gain. But you were like, nah, we can't have people just talk anyhow on our name.
We have platforms.
Because we have platforms.
Yeah.
And then they can just chat.
You know what you need to do? Yeah, type out the tweet and just put in drafts. You will save yourself so much headache.
It will save Smiley. We're not going to relax. It'll save Smiley. Because sometimes with me, like, it's a lot of them, boys. Yes, I'm confident. Yes, all this stuff, biggest star, and do all this. But you know, sometimes I suffer from imposter syndrome because I'm still fucking walking around the fire. Now I'm driving now, boys and girls. Yeah, but back then it was the leave card. So I'm still like, and people look at me. The boys, people look at me like give me all this. Oh, yeah. No, like what did they say? Oh, people are looking up to you and all that, blah blah blah, all this type of stuff. And I'm just like, what? Eyes? Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why like that Smiley gets email and he goes mad. And then people from the block that day when I told you I won, like I'm gonna blow a dad's head off, yeah, on Twitter. Right?
This guy is so crazy.
Someone rang me, not even like, because I remember saying, oh, I'm gonna retire, because people kept coming at me. Tommy rang me going mad. And then someone from I expect Tommy to ring me because obviously he's in this thing, he's gonna look out for me. Yeah. But someone from the block rang me. He's like, Dongo, look, me and you don't even chat like that. But stop being, you're not Goody from Brooker. This is Dongoproduction. We're all looking up to you, blah, blah, blah. Joel and Aston pull up to the gaff. I'm just thinking, you might care like this, you know what I mean? So,
because I was on the phone to you and I was like, look, I was telling you, like, look, if this phone speaks to you as a father, I'm not a father. I can't tell you what or how you can to react to that. But most of the time, I was just like, there's no. Again, if we start going back and forth, there'd be us going to, like, trying to silence black women. The narrative will change anyway. There was no win. After that, you kind of realize, like, I'm kind of gonna reel it back in now. And
I went on live and apologized,
bro. That one apology was that you said, I said sorry that I said I was gonna blow your dad's head off for the kid.
No, but man, do you know when I said that? Do you know when I said that? Yeah, when I was I should have turned the comments off. I was just seeing laughing emojis. I was like, you man are not serious. Man, I'm serious.
Well, you thought that apology was serious, yeah?
I was serious. You think I was messing? No, the apology.
Yeah, the apology, yeah.
What you mean? Of course I was serious. You think I was messing?
Yeah, because how you said it.
Oh, I thought I was going to blow. That's what I said, yo. Nah, boy, I was looking for the address now, boy. I was going mad.
So
because that 20-year-old, that hit me, bro. Father. It was a father part.
No, the 30-year-old. The 30-year-old with Mike.
I'm bringing the fatherhood into it. You know what I mean? Like
that one, I said it to you on the phone. That one, I can't. Like, look, being a dad, they're your kids. Even recently, I DM'd you, was like, are you sure people use your kids for like?
Oh no, see that one. That was different.
Like,
that's only like, obviously a band.
Yeah, no, I know. So that one I can understand where someone's uncomfortable with the situation. But for you to do, but I also understand it's like people just shouldn't be able to speak on us and think that if we retaliate, we're the one that's we're not platforms because we have a platform and we're gonna.
It's annoying, bro.
But now you've.
Well, you understand your position. At the end of the day, because like I said, Smiley at that period was getting emails. He was getting threatened with legal action like twice. One wasn't my fault. There was a podcast. Someone said something, and then the person wanted our name like taken out of the thing. Okay. Then I was just like, I got a nice compliment off someone. Someone's like, I don't really watch podcasts, but I came across this one. And then I really like this podcast, looking forward to season 5. Then I went on, I was like, yeah. And then these were threatening legal action. I'll take nothing down. There. But Smiley's already after sending an email saying, Dongo conducts himself in a professional manner. And then the person's like, well, he's not going up there and saying, oh, this, how's that professional? Smiley was like, what are you doing?
You know, Smiley needs book parental lock on your phone.
Bro, Smiley needs a beating brace.
But on that topic of like role model and imposter syndrome, on last week's episode with Simba, see what I did there? we kind of touched on that about elevating to a stage where people are looking up to you and people are seeing that you're a role model. How do you deal with that?
Do you know what? Sometimes I hear, I don't know who was it. I don't know if it was Conor McGregor. I don't know, because obviously I listen to all these people. Someone said they don't want to be a role model because at the end of the day, they want to just be themselves. They don't want to be Israel Adesanya says it as well.
Yeah, Charles Barkley said it in the 90s.
They don't want to be. And I get that too, because obviously I'm not I'll say it here, boys. Sometimes I can't be a great example of a role model. That we spoke about it there on some stuff, but no, I just want to like, you know, been through all the hardships that I've been through and overcame. I just want to be like, men, we can do it. Girls, we can do it. You know what I mean? People of color, people of whatever, we can do it. Do you know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I want people to be look at me and and I can be a reason for people to never give up. Do you know? So that's more. Not really role model, but I guess probably in essence it probably is role model. But I want people to look at Goody Dongo and say he's the reason why I didn't give up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of the stuff that he's been through.
When you hear the word role model, what do you like? What do you think it means? Like, or like, what does it mean to you? Like,
I don't know, someone that you want to aspire to be like, is that?
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
literally what you just explained.
Oh,
So like obviously you watch football. We both watch football. I looked at Drogba, the black guy. He's literally goals are stopping wars in Africa. Like he was dark skinned. Like I looked at, I was like, how can I not want to be? I was a striker as well. I was like, this is who I want to be. He didn't ask for that. But this is like who I want to be.
Like Drogba.
My mom, church going woman, man. There's no way my mom was that.
no, it's good though. Cause look at he's bald now. Bro.
He was relaxing it bare. Like our boy
yeah.
Tams is also relaxing. Yo, loads. Now after what, you have to shave it off. It doesn't work for you anymore.
100%.
But so yeah, but what you asking him about the role model?
Oh yeah. What's called like so like. I hear you like. Okay, how am I gonna say what I'm trying to say?
No, be honest. Be honest.
No,
I'm
being honest. What's called?
Yeah.
It's just like you like I know what's called when you, the word role model. I feel like when people hear it, they think about something differently to what the actual definition might be.
Yeah.
Because you literally defined it, and then you said, "I don't know if that's what I want to be," and then I asked you the definition, and then you said the same thing.
Sometimes English is not.
No, it's no.
Yeah.
Translate.
This guy's a clown.
But what's called like? Is it something that you wholeheartedly accept being a role model?
Oh yeah. Look, I'm the oldest of 6. Man, that horny cunts.
This guy is.
Oldest of 6. Obviously, I'm a dad as well, so I already kind of have that role model kind of thing in essence as well. Do you know? And obviously, being a football coach to young kids, I seen what I'm doing for them. I remember I said this before on my podcast. Sean's team. I remember I was in America. They were losing 10-0 and all every week, and they were obviously disrespecting the manager. I came, I turned them into champions. So I remember Richie, my captain. I'll never forget this. I remember they don't know what winning is like. It's like you, Jordan. You don't know what winning is like with Chelsea. Okay. Simba's in the background there, boys and girls. You don't know what winning is like either. Right? I think you're a United fan as well. Right? See how I'm just pound these niggas, yeah? Right?
We won the same amount of trophies last year.
You big clown.
Wait. Last year, how many trophies you end with?
Because we have one.
Arsenal, how many trophies?
Okay, wait, hold on. So we're gonna do this, yeah?
No, let's do it.
You spent £1 billion British pounds. Where'd you finish? Exactly. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. I told the man them into champions. And Richie, remember, he didn't know that winning feeling. That they weren't winning. And he goes, "Thank you." Like, do you know what I mean? He said, "Thank you" to me. And all I was doing was just screaming instructions. As a coach, you can only do so much. You get me? So I just feel like I have that leadership quality. Is the leadership involved in being a role model as well?
100%.
Yeah. So they're all just them type of qualities I feel like I have to be a role model.
All right, break this down to me. How do you turn them into champions outside of football? I don't care about the tactics.
Mentality.
Yeah.
How? Talk me through
Mentality. No, so just obviously instilling a work ethic in them, yeah? And obviously, you know, with me, and it could be to my detriment sometimes as well, my methods are a bit mad. Like, you're screaming at 15-year-old kids and stuff like that. But look, it worked. Do you get me? Because at the end of the day, life outside is not going to be kind to you either. Do you know what I mean? So I always try to, because obviously even Richie now, he's a personal trainer now, he's doing well. Toby's a big barber now, he's doing well. Do you know what I mean? Like, my brother Sean's still only one that's in football, but they've instilled some qualities that I try and put in them. Work rate, dedication, and obviously not giving up type of mentality. Do you get me? So being a reflection of me type of vibe. Do you get me? So that's why I just instilled in them, and then
Yeah, but how did you instill it?
How? Talking to them.
Like, do you get what I'm
talking to them, talking to them and demonstrating as well. Don't obviously I'll join in and stuff like that. And obviously I give them my kind of life experiences because obviously I was a winner, I was a champion. Do you get me?
Yeah.
So I know what I was talking about. You know what you're doing, huh? three All Irelands. You know what I mean? Couple of leagues.
You want 3 All Irelands?
3 All in a row, by the way. Yeah. In a row. Got a scholarship to America.
Is that all you did? Yeah.
Shamrock Rovers.
Fair play.
In Tallaght Stadium. You know, how many can say that?
Let me introduce this podcast. We can
Yeah,
do this quiz with
got
Dongo.
it.
Anyways, we are here. We are charges to the game. This is the podcast with the highest level of analysis the culture needs.
Bang, bang.
I'm Uncle Jay, but you mans call me Jordan, and I'm here
I
with.
hate to get this. Am I going or is he going? Nah, I hate to get this. I love this guy. Go ahead.
You know, it's your girl's favorite voice, Big Deji, nigga with the Midas touch.
Yes.
Who we got here today?
Dongo Productions, Goody Dongo, biggest star in Dublin.
Okay.
What's the gig?
I actually like how
What's
you.
going on?
It's good. You say people laugh, yeah, and when you say, "Oh, biggest star in Dublin," I've seen you put in your story, "Biggest star in Dublin."
Yeah.
It reminds me of the lyrics. Where I'm from, if I big up myself, I might seem psychotic. I said it from time to time. So where we are right now, it's like if you are gonna big up yourself, people are gonna look at you like, "This guy's kind of crazy," because we're not there on sale.
Do you know what it is with
You
me,
get there.
Jordan? I know for a fact, it's not even this nigga's crazy. I know for a fact people are like, this fella's a clown.
But
No, do you know what? The other day, I was just like, do you know what? When I heard some shit about me, and obviously we'll talk off, I can't talk about it on camera, but when I heard some shit about me, I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to accept that. I'm not going to be everyone's cup of tea. Because I live in this fantasy world, boys, that cause Goody's funny. And all this, everyone, no. There's some niggas that I hate, man. And you know what? In fact, I know that, hold that. I'm not gonna like, no, where I'm not gonna like new year, new me. And I'm doing this, I'm incorporating this now. It's no more of like, all right, meet me in Brooker, or meet me in Stevens Green after walk. I'm just gonna keep being successful. And that's how it's gonna kill them, because I know that reeling, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like,
And that's
so
actually
when me saying
what pains the haters.
Yeah, 100%. And it's my wall, it's my standards, how I hold myself. And obviously, when you look back, and when things are going well for you, because Conor McGregor always says it, when you believe it and you see it and you speak it, have the courage. It's not just about believing and keeping it in. Speak it.
Yeah.
And then when it does happen,
You say it.
notice how I said when. I was saying it before. When I was driving a Ford Focus, you know what I mean? When I had €2 on my leave card, I was saying all this. You know
We're
what I
gonna
mean? Like,
clip this, and then we're gonna
yeah,
put it next to
100%.
that, and
So
then
I
we're
was
gonna
saying
like
all
you said
this,
it.
so
Yeah,
'cause I
yeah.
believe it, you get
It's
me?
not what
So
Drake said.
let
I'm
me-
the greatest, and I said it before I knew it was.
Yeah. No,
And now he is one of the greatest.
That's how them man roll, boys, and that's where they are where they are. It's the losers that don't believe in themselves, that don't try and put people down, that want to be something in life, that's where you're stuck there, and they're trying to project their insecurities on me.
100%,
Not
because
me.
they're trying to.
Not me.
It is scary that you're seeing someone elevate, or someone even has the confidence to speak. I always have this conversation with like Simi at home. I'm like, why is it that when someone is humble and we can accept it? Well, if Ronaldo is one of the greatest football players to ever play, and if he's saying, "Yeah, I'm one of the greatest," people are saying, "Oh, he should be more humble."
Yeah,
why?
I've
Like
never
he
understood that.
is one of the greatest footballers. He should be able to say it, but why are we as people, not us here, but people in general, uncomfortable
it's
hearing
projecting
that?
insecurities, boys.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all that is.
I'd rather you do that than for humility now. Ronaldo, tell me you're the greatest.
Yeah,
I want to hear that.
Like the thing is, I'm only ever annoyed if you're trying all this shit and you don't back it up. But if you're backing that shit up,
Yeah.
bro, try as much as you want, bro. Like you could, like you've earned it. You've literally earned the right.
Anyways, we have a quiz.
Yeah, hit this quiz.
We have the quiz.
I like your quiz. Like you I know you're gonna ask me astronomy, astrology,
Astrology. These ones might be grand for you. This might be really
geometry, geography.
There's some here about Arsenal. You might be able to know. Right. Thierry Henry and Ian Wright lead Arsenal in scoring. Who is the third top scorer in Arsenal's history? I knew if I said one or two, you would have got it.
Oh, yeah.
Aye.
You know? Oh, you've got 2 lifelines.
Oh, yeah, I've got 2 lifelines. You can ask Deji for one of my questions, or you can ask him.
And you know, special edition. Welton days in the
Actually,
back.
yeah.
You can ask him.
Sunday as well.
You won't know Arsenal's whole score, will you? Fuck you. Happy birthday, man. That's where I got it from. Man, I'll be like, fuck you. Let's use that. Use that bar. Third. I'm gonna go for a guess here, yeah?
Yeah.
Dennis Bergkamp.
No, it's Cliff Baston.
Yeah, it is Cliff Baston.
It's Cliff Baston. On Culture Shop, there's another podcast called Bar for Bar. Can you name 3 of the 4 hosts on Bar for Bar?
Yeah, Jordan.
I always do one Irish culture question.
Have stitched me today, yeah? Because listen, no disrespect.
Yeah.
Fly out. Don't watch them, boys. I'm not even trying to be season 1.
Nah, it's fair. It's fair.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Fly out.
It's
Hold on.
Ron,
Oh, you know, I was gonna say Ron. Yeah?
Dan,
Ron, Dan,
Mick, and Kev.
Mick, and Kev.
Yeah,
Salute, boys. What's the crack? He's alright.
Man is chatting like they're right here, you know?
This guy. Name 3 counties in the province of Munster. Why are you laughing? What are you laughing for?
Because I forget which one Munster is.
Oh, my God.
I asked an Arsenal question, an Irish Sheen question, and an Ireland question.
I was looking forward to this as well. I'm about to be in staged here. Wait, Munster.
Munster.
Wait, so Munster is South, yeah?
South, yes.
Right. Yeah. You have Cork,
Yeah.
Limerick,
Yeah.
Clare.
Amos.
Amos.
Name 4 languages spoken in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Any
Right.
4.
Lingala,
Yeah.
French,
Yeah.
Swahili,
Yeah.
Chiluba.
Yeah. Come
That
on.
was a guess. Chiluba was a guess.
Chiluba, yeah. Kikongo is another one as well. Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul are co-stars of what hit TV show?
Oh, Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, Bryan Cranston is Malcolm in the Hill, but no, this is Breaking Bad.
Oh, shit.
So you got 2 out of 5 in there.
Do you have a question for me, though?
Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, let me redeem.
All right.
Redeem team.
It's a nice, easy one. What's capacity of Tallaght Stadium? You've played there, haven't you?
Can I? No, come here, because they've added stands, though.
All right, I will give you.
Can I round?
I'll give you 1,000 either way.
Right. I think it's a 4,000 seater now.
8.
8? They can take 8,000.
Yeah, no, because they've added stands.
Okay.
'Cause when I was playing, they only had 2 only 2 stands.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
they've added, yeah.
Fuck.
8 stands. On Smouse's mixtape,
Okay.
name 3 songs.
Come on. Deja Vu, Council Estate Dreams, 125.
All right, cool. The thing is, I was actually gonna go Joe's, but you'd have to get 3 out of 4.
Yeah. You know, that'd be shocking.
All right, okay. Now, one that I feel like I can only ask you.
Okay.
Name 4 Cocomelon characters.
Tiago's watching.
Don't disappoint my son. Hi, Tiago in Zambia. Wait, okay, do you know what? I'm gonna see if you man like me or not, yeah? Actually, we're bound to pick with you, man, but we'll get to that after the quiz, right? JJ? Yeah?
I don't see JJ here, but go. I'll double check.
JJ, yeah, this is JJ.
Do it. Let me pull up all of them here.
What's the nigga's name? There's a nigga in there. Mom and dad, their characters. Kalanda.
No, bro, I don't see no JJ here, bro.
There's no JJ.
Oh, actually, no. No, there's JJ.
JJ's the white- the white kid.
Yeah, the white kid. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That's one.
What's the little nigga's name? Oh, what's the little nigga's name? Oh, what's that black kid's name? Oh, fuck. Can I have mom and dad?
No, bro. This shit. I know Cocomelon is banging off in your house,
Yeah,
bro.
every day, bro. Every day, non-stop. I don't, go on.
All right.
I don't know.
Bella, Cece, Yo-Yo, Nina, Cody, Nico, Miss Appleberry,
Cody's the black kid. Oh,
Miss Appleberry, Elo,
Appleberry,
Wally,
yeah.
and Miss Appleberry. That's 2 Miss.
Yeah, Miss
Appleberry?
Apple, yeah, the teacher. Yeah.
Shit. What's that? That's 3 questions. Yeah.
Yeah.
What year was Arsenal founded?
1886.
Yeah.
Got that quick.
What's that? How many is that? 1 or 2?
That's
2.
Yeah, that's 2.
Smiles and
Smiles,
That's 2 out of 4. Okay, last one. Since we talked about winners, at what age did Serena Williams win her first US Open?
I know that one. Oh, which year did Arsenal win the Champions League?
If he knows, no, at what age?
I'll be man.
You can ask Jordan.
No, yeah, I was gonna say it's between 18 and 16, isn't it? Was it 18 or 16?
You can ask me. I think 19.
I was 19.
Yeah.
Wrong, 17.
See, my lifeline. So, see, too busy talking about Chelsea winning Champions League. That's all these clowns have.
Wait, no, it's because the cock got golf on it at 19 now.
Yeah, but I think the movie.
Serena,
you know when she broke, she got to the final. at 16, wasn't it?
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, that's my bad, man.
No, I like your questions are a bit. You.
What? I asked you a question about.
What's this your bones pick with us?
Okay, man. Then, you know how we love each other. I'm sure this pod we show each other a lot of love.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here now watching you man's pod as I do, while I'm supposed to be working. What's going on in November? The man that I'm chatting about Newbury.
Shout out Newbury promo code charger.
Newbury. You know me, love to you, man. Yeah? Where's your head at? Apparently, these are the only people that matter in this thing, yeah? So I don't have a show. You know what I mean? When he was the one talking, I was like, okay, Deji's not really online like that, so I'm going to give him a pass. Zubo, this one, I was like, Mendons. Boys, you think I'm my shit. I turn the podcast off. Turn it off. Don't get my view. Turn it off.
I swear I said your name. I could swear I said your name.
He did not.
Because remember, I was saying I'm forgetting something, man. You know I'm forgetting something.
I was like, nigga. I was like, nigga. I was waiting for you. Nah, Jordan. And we're the only ones as well. Nah, Jordan. That's what I'm saying. Too many Nigerians. Fucking hell.
Bro, back your boy, bro.
Yeah, tell him Civic Theatre, November.
Fuck you.
Bro, man.
But
Well, speaking about merchandise, and we got Charger merch. We got t-shirts €25, hoodies €40, tote bags €10. You can get the clean sweep all for 70. You can hit me, you can hit Jordan if you want any of that. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and yeah, Dongoproduction, man.
Yeah,
What's called genuine question, yeah, because this baffles me. You have 2 kids.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Yeah. Joe, what? I'm finding out about parenthood now, really.
okay,
Like, having an 11-year-old, it's like, obviously you're a co-parent, and I've touched on it, and it's like, I've really struggled. Because, like, obviously, look, I'm obviously African. You know, you probably can't tell by the accent, but I am African. Obviously, I when it comes to parenting, there's certain level of what I grew up with I'd like to instill. Like, respect. That's non-negotiable. You respect your mother, you respect your father, and you respect your people around you, yeah? And it's like, with her ma being obviously Irish, is soft, she will get away with more on that side where she'll, boys, I'll say this openly, she asked her man for a knock.
sorry, Dongo, that's. I know you said it. I know you said it.
I'm struggling. I'm trying to open up, and then
I know the thing is, I heard him on Sharon's podcast, and go check that out as well, guys. He was like, I can't have these kind of conversations or where's your head out or charge it because the lads will start laughing. But how are we not meant to laugh? And you said,
But you know what, yeah? You know what it is, yeah? I feel like as men, our form of therapy is laughing. Because if I can't laugh with it about you, if I can't laugh about it with you, I don't want to speak about it with you.
yeah, I hear
Because you know what I'm saying? Because now everyone is moving nervous. I don't know if this is funny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Someone will say something fucking hilarious, but it's some traumatizing shit. And I don't know if I can laugh or not.
Sorry to cut you
Anyways,
off.
back to you.
They're bad. Nah, so it's just like one day, obviously she rings me up and just saying, oh, like I'm trying to give out to her. She did something. She being bold and she's saying, "What? Go on then," or something like that. And I'm just thinking, you imagine us,
Yeah. Go on,
African
then.
hell, go on then.
Bro, definitely not 11. That's.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
but obviously, then she kind of brings that. Like obviously, I've done the shouting, I've done the screaming, I've done the take the phone off, even to the point where no school trip, because obviously I can say this openly as well. It's like she was caught vaping, 11 years of age, or she was in vaping last year, and I lost it. But it was like how my dad and my mom would have dealt with it. Bambata, you can't do that. You know what I mean? Because you'd be arrested and charged. Do you get me? So it's like, but you can correct me if I'm wrong, boys. Obviously, Smiley might get an email here, but it's like, in my head, one bata could stop all this. You know what I mean? All this stress.
Deji always says it as well.
This grounding and it's not working. Like even us, we used to. How'd you say? Get on your knees and put your hands up. What did Nigeria say?
There's not posture.
To kneel.
It's just kneel.
No,
kneel and put your hands up.
go fuck
Yeah.
So someone put a child. I think it was Germano. Shout out Germano. He put I think it was his brother or something. Was fuck on Snapchat. I found it hilarious, but I was like, yeah, but back in the day, I used to have to hold the golden pages. Do you know what I mean? Remember them thick books? Do you know what I mean? That's what we had to go through. You know what I mean? Yeah. But these kids are getting grounded. What's that? Couple of hours, even where I'm at, it's like, it'd be 1-2 days and then
you're back outside.
You know what I mean? With me, I'll say this open. I remember my dad, after school, go in your room. You're only coming downstairs to eat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just,
the house feels awkward and your parents are vexed at you as well.
Yeah.
Do I go downstairs?
Yeah.
Do I chill here? But you know what it is though, yeah? Like for everything that you do say and it's like one, we'll sort this out. Most times it doesn't,
Yeah.
Like kids are smart. If I know that I'll get in trouble, like if I know that I'll get beats for it, I'll just find a better way to do it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because like, actually think about it. Because I feel like once we get past that age, we forget what it's like to be that age and to be in school.
Yeah.
Everything's happening, and it's like, how many people do you know that were doing certain shit that their parents would never even know about, or their parents will catch them, they'll stop it for like a month, let things cool down, and then they're right back at it.
Yeah, 100%. And it goes full circle, like you just said. It's like, that was me. You know what I mean? I was a little bollocks growing up, and my mom and dad deal with me, and obviously growing up at 15, 16, 17, and you're trying to become your own man, thinking you know the world, but then when you grow up, you're like, I always say, look, me and my dad don't have the best relationship. Instead of father son, I don't hate me like that, but we don't have that father and son how me and Tiago will have, yeah. But it's just like everything my dad was telling me when I thought he was trying to like put me down or not let me. This nigga was giving me game. Yeah, you get me? Yeah. So it's just like, that's what I'm telling my daughter. I'm like, I'm doing it in a different way. With like, I will tell you I'm proud of you. I will tell you I love you. You're gonna know your dad loves you. Like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be awkward if you. I was thinking about this the other day, boys. Actually, now that we're on the topic, I was thinking, like, if my dad hugged me around, I don't think I'll be able to hug him back.
You might not hug me now. My dad, it's so weird. Like, every time I'm in the house, or like I went to Brussels, they went the day before me. They went on the Thursday, and I was coming on the Friday. Yeah. And this nigga went out of his way to pick me up to drop me. I was going to be like, no, take a taxi. He went out of his way to pick me from the airport so he can drop me home. And when he was coming up to me, like, he gave me a hug, and I'm like, it's really weird because, again, I'm also giving them space to grow and learn as people, because I understood my parents were in survival mode since they basically came to Ireland. Yeah. They're always constantly in survival mode. They have to make it work. They have no time to breathe and show love, and they just have to get shit done. And he's getting to 60, and he's see me get to 30, and he's kind of like, maybe he's thinking, right, I never really showed these niggas the love I probably should have shown them. Yeah. I don't fault them, because Charlemagne said it on like Brilliance this week. And he said, I rarely fault people for what they do when they're in survival mode, because they're just trying to stay afloat. They're trying to stay above water. So it's hard to fault them. But now I see him making the effort. Like, I'll see him hug me. And at first it was weird. And then I was like you, I had to tell myself, I'm also the adult in this relationship now. It's not just like adult child, it's adult. So I also have to now go meet him halfway, because he's trying. So it is like every time you come on the pod, we do this dad conversation.
Yeah, stop. No, but Joe, I'm doing it in the world though. I'm doing a dad thing in the world. So we asked me the question.
You know what it is? Because it just baffles me. Like, bro, you have two youths.
You know what? John's funny. We were at Heritage. Me, Snowden, Ness, Simba, Happiness, and I don't know, someone else was there. We're all at the table, and my daughter was there. And she was like, because obviously I sent her, because you get the €20, the all you can eat, the platter stuff, yeah. So I sent her to get me more food. And she's like, Dad, they don't have the dodo. It's obviously dodo, yeah. But she's so, obviously the Irish in that. They don't have the dodo. And someone was like, it took him back. He was like, wait, yeah, like, you're a dad. Like,
that's actually, bro, that's true, you know. Someone calls you dad, yeah.
He was baffled. He was like, yeah, you're actually a dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you know what it is, yeah. Like, obviously, growing up, you see parents and like you see your dads and like all these friends, and uncles and all
that's
of that.
Like her, innit?
But they feel so far away. Yeah. But that is literally what she's living
but
right
it's like
now.
It's like you keep saying on Twitter and stuff, and obviously it's happening now. People are getting engaged. Where are the uncles and aunties now?
Oh, 100%.
Where are the uncles and aunties now, bro?
I would talk to people who are like, oh, these content footballers, the way they do football now, they're doing us content. I'm like, bro, you are just an uncle now. You just want things to be the way they were. You're seeing all these Saturday socials, these influencers, you're seeing Cams and Lyles, and my friends are like, man, it's just about the content. It's not about the analysis anymore. I was like, yeah, that's because that's what the young people are liking. Yeah. You're just an uncle that used to see
with the YouTube boxing and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what you used to do. That's I think it's like knowing that and just being like, yeah, that's kind of what.
You know what though? I've accepted it. See, people like people always coming at me over my age, you know. So I'm sure you're getting it.
Yeah,
as well.
of course.
I like,
when you're here,
bro, I like
old.
being grown though.
Yeah.
Like having your own space. You can walk down the nip. You know what I mean? Like have your job. You know what I mean? You have your kids. It's like even like being married and stuff like that. I'm such a. I know I always talk about the game, this, that, and that, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, that's just content. You know what I mean? Content that's a room. But it's like, bro, you saying, like, say, I'm getting food for my wife. Yeah. That's a flex, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. No. You can say it's not.
No, I don't know if it is. Yeah.
I cannot wait to be someone's husband. Do you know what I mean? And say, I'm doing things for me wife. Do you know what I mean? Just being just.
It's kind of funny because she tweeted after my birthday. She's like, "I'm so happy my husband had a good time."
Yeah,
and I'm looking. I was like, "Husband? I'm literally just a boy."
Wait, you're talking about me?
Yeah, you slapped my boyfriend. You slap, bro. Well, I just
slap like that. Like it is like a bit of a mindful because sometimes I feel like I think saw a TikTok. It says something I feel like I'm too young to be a husband. But then when I talk to like a 21-year-old, I'm like, nah, I'm 30. Because sometimes you talk to them the way they talk, you're like, yeah, we're not the same age. But in my brain, maybe because I'm around you guys, I still feel like I'm not that old. We're all growing together. Yeah. But then I'll talk to like my sister, she's 14. Or talk to a 20-year-old. I'm like, nah, man, I'm
yeah, but you know what as well. Yeah, I feel like some people complain about the age thing, but they secretly love it.
Oh yeah,
like they secretly love being an uncle. They secretly love being that. And you know what it is? Yeah, there's because I've grown up. There's some of these people that these young aunties, like these young girls that wanted to be aunties, mad young.
Yeah,
and it's like one of them went to school with my sister. Yeah, and when my sister was having a youth, they were like, "Oh, our kids are having kids," and my sister was like, "I was literally in school with you. Like, why are you trying to act like you're my mom's age kind of a situation?" So. Yeah, like some people are just like that.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you as well. Did you guys watch the Beckham doc?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, what you think?
Cold.
Yeah, no, Beckham.
Back when we won shit.
Again, look, it's a Beckham documentary, so it's Beckham propaganda. Like they're going to try to gas him. They're going to try to. It's like the last dance. The purpose is to gas Beckham.
I didn't realize how massive he was.
And now I knew.
Like what's called like. Obviously, the things I've always been a casual football fan. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, cool. I've heard about the football. I've heard about all of that. But like the stuff with England, with like the death threats and all of that, like, and I just didn't realize how crazy it was. Yeah, no, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, Beckham for me, anyways, was the first football celebrity. Like, he was the first footballer that you're seeing him with. Has a perfume. He has ads. He's in movies. He literally has a movie called Bend It Like Beckham. Like a movie is named after him. So when I was watching it, it was just a. Do you know when you're young and you're kind of seeing things but you're not really understanding? It was just a confirmation of what I knew. And I remember tweeting, I said, "Oh yeah, Beckham is who I thought he was." Like everything, my perception of David Beckham all his life. I saw Fiona even tweeted, I thought he was just famous because he married Victoria Beckham. So I was like,
I think see with that conversation, because obviously there was a bit of discourse on that as well. Oh, she's famous because she's with him and blah blah. I think she did elevate him to the world.
To the world,
Man and deep, bro. Spice Girls back in the day,
in the 90s.
And also the thing is, football then wasn't what football is now. People, you could be the coldest and people don't know who you are. Like,
100%.
Now you know that Iwobi is in like all the flipping every video you watch and you see Alex Iwobi. So Iwobi probably has more eyes on him than like maybe world class footballers back then. Yeah,
definitely. No, I thought it was cold as well. Like, I'm a big documentary watcher as well, but I just thought that one. Obviously, I know what you're saying is propaganda and all, but it's like cold.
Yeah, no, very good.
Cold
very
documentary.
Good.
I loved it, man. Loved it.
Yeah, like even just seeing how like Sir Alex just took him under his wing. Proper like showed him the way, and then even when he's at Madrid. And the guy's like, "You're never playing for us again," and he's still showing up every day.
Every day.
See that? One of the reasons I like watching looks at Jordan and stuff. Like I always say to people, watch if you want to be great, like study great people and see what you can take from them. And one thing I took from Beckham is the mentality. Yeah. So obviously England getting death threats, you know, obviously being famous as he was, getting told that his kid's gonna get kidnapped, and then obviously
sending bullets in the mail.
Sending bullets in the mail, but then obviously. Then obviously the 98 World Cup happens, having like that terrible time, getting threatened, getting broke up by other players, building every stadium, wins the treble.
And the thing is, if you look at the 1999 FIFA Player of the World Player of the Year,
for the second, yeah.
So that's after the World Cup, that season, after Figo or Rivaldo, whatever, I don't know who.
No, it was Rivaldo.
After 99, he was the second best player in the world. Yeah. And so that means he was the best player for that treble-winning team.
Gets England to the World Cup with a winning free kick, determined after everyone hated him, gets the country on his back. Then obviously goes to Madrid. Then what you're talking about, because I'm a Madrid fan as well. I remember that season. I'm a Madrid fan because Zidane. I remember that season. He just signed for LA Galaxy. Like they were like, "What the fuck? Yeah, you're going to America, MLS? What the fuck?" Like, but then obviously Capello was a stern, hard, old school
Italian.
Like,
very.
We're not having this. You're not playing. He's training on his own. He's running around. You can just see him jogging. But Madrid are losing games and they're 10 points behind Barca. Then obviously they had a conversation with the president, integrate Beckham back. I remember Beckham coming back. I remember that season. Scoring goals, winning assists, doing this. They won the league. Yeah. And it was because of him. And then Madrid wanted to try to keep him. Mm-hmm. But then I want to ask you, do you think Victoria, he would have had a bigger legacy without her?
No.
Football legacy?
No.
Football legacy.
Football legacy.
Because she didn't like it in Madrid.
And she also...
And I remember he wanted to stay after that season. Well, I've just told you, man.
Yeah.
She was like, I already have the kids in
LA.
blah, blah, blah.
And also, it was already awkward with her and Sir Alex at United because he didn't like all of that. So it could have been a weird environment where you're like your boss ain't really fucking with your personal life, and that didn't help create with the tension because when it was time to move on Beckham, because Beckham could have gig stayed for how long?
Yeah,
he wanted to stay.
He wouldn't even get on the blower.
Yeah, he wouldn't give him the full tour because he didn't like the circus of what Victoria back.
But bruv, we have game to play tomorrow and you're driving 4 hours to go see Biz for 10 minutes.
See the girl them. See the girl them on Twitter. See the girl them doing girl math on Twitter. The girl them doing, look, he won't even go 20 minutes.
If he wanted to, he would. Shut up, bro.
Shut up.
They didn't have FaceTime.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't have FaceTime. Fly out with him. Man want me to pay €7 toll bridge in cost of living. No, the bleeding blanche to see you. Bleeding over Balbriggan.
I remember a guy was actually trying to link up with one of my friends from Balbriggan. That's what he said. He said, "Nah, I have to go over the toll, man."
Yeah, bro, man. Shout. Speak honorable. I know we're honorable. Shout out to Open Circle. Yeah, I was there on Tuesday. Obviously, like I said, I'm going through some shit right now. I said, you know what? I need like as much divine intervention as I can get. So obviously church Sunday and then Tuesday I usually coach the lads because I'm coaching Brooker. Yeah. I said, you know what, no, I'm going Open Circle. Do you know what I mean? Like, so obviously it's put on the maps, Cabra, bait down the M50. I was like, yeah, it's gonna be £7. But it was worth it.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think about that shit because when that monthly thing comes and it says €100,
bro, I get 100 monthly.
Oh yeah, you have that yoke, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what? Just before you continue, yeah. You know what you said on the, I don't know if it was the last part or the part before that. The number 8 exit.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
I've never clocked
it. Might fuck me as well.
Yeah, mine fucked me. I've never clocked
it. bothers the fuck out of me.
Yeah. I just said that. Do you know what? Now that I think about it, I never seen that.
Yeah, the same. When I said it, I was like,
annoying.
You're right. It actually does go seven.
Bro,
I don't know why you know
that. Bro, it's been bothering me for years,
that's actually true.
No. If it was the most inconvenient bill to pay. Like, I hate it.
Simba told me on my pub with him, he was like, nah, like, it's just handy.
The e-flow, the tag.
The
tag is handy because you don't have to go pay it.
It's handy because I'm not getting mad bills and all that. Like, I'm not getting mad penalties and shit.
Oh.
But at the end of the month, I'm like, I did not use €100 worth of tags.
No, I definitely use €100. I get 100 every... Because I go... When I drive to work, in Drada, there's a toll there.
There's toll in Drada.
And when I'm coming to Vision Lab, I go to 2 tolls.
Yeah.
So
I used to do M50 and that with you.
M50 and M1, so 2...
Yeah,
all for potting, so you man can get content.
I'm saying, what's called?
The one in Blanche as well.
And then
see, that's how you know what uncles are talking about cost of living.
Bro, because it's cost of living.
People look at us talking about tolls and like these guys are so...
But yeah, like, I don't know, man. It's just, like, I do hear it. Like, I feel like football legacy definitely would have probably had a better legacy without the whole family stuff and all that kind of shit. But
he signed Messi in the end.
The thing is, at the end of the day, like, football is cool. And like he's gonna go down as one of the greatest anyways, but now also he gets to live his life. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like them man, bro, Ronaldinho went to jail. Like,
no, I say that because it took for like obviously us growing up. We know like obviously Beckham and that amplified like that what you said he was that guy, but it did take for that documentary people. Beckham was actually a baller.
Yeah. Because people forget because I remember Schultz said, especially in America. Beckham sometimes is more famous than he was good at football, or it seemed that way because he was so famous. Like people forget how good he actually
did admit
was.
though they did sign him and they tripled their sales.
Tripled their sales, and even on that, by the time
he was the original star boy.
Yeah. He had everything. He had the looks. He had the misses, and he was playing for United in the 90s. I think won 6 league titles in that decade. Basically what City are doing now, that's what they were doing in the 90s, and also then dating a Spice Girl while that's happening.
Yeah,
it was
even to a very, very, very lesser degree. What's it called Tommy Fury?
Yeah,
a lot of people really care about him because of his misses.
Oh, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like
his misses and his brother. Those,
and his brother.
But I think his misses more than his
misses
brother.
though for him.
For his personal thing, it's his misses. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's just crazy how having the right woman beside you catapults you to a different level. Like even on a different level as well. Dami in India, bro. Dami's stock goes down if they're not together.
That's real.
No, that's real.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Like even just
because
like
even with that, we talked about Victor Alfred off cam, and this is not me shading Dami around like that. It's just like it's mad that Victor's gonna have 1 million followers on Instagram. Dami's still on like 700. Yeah. And he didn't have that.
The thing is, what Victor is doing is insane.
No, it's mad. I'm going to ask you guys a question. Podcasters, we guys do the questions.
We like that. Yes, on pod. If I speak with Dongo, come on.
Do you think we're celebrating that enough in our scene?
Victor.
There's certain people. I think some of us are. I think like Deji, me, you, and Fiona. Like I remember her. She tweeted like, "We need to throw a party when he hits 1 million." I think there's certain people.
I'm down.
Yeah, I think there's certain people that are really acknowledging it for what it is. Like,
And the people who aren't?
and I don't know what it
Where do you
is.
think that comes from?
I don't know what it is. I don't know why.
I know exactly what it is.
What is it? What is it?
I've spoken to him, and that's his own inner circle. But I know people are looking
Okay.
at that. Because like I said, I've had conversations. Remember I said it when he hit 400k, and this was months. Oh, he's gonna hit 1 million before the end of the year.
Yeah.
said
I
it.
felt that too.
I have records of on my Twitter.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, but then all of a sudden people are like, no, he's not. It's only so much that African stuff he can do. Look at him.
He doesn't really do African stuff.
Yeah,
Really,
man just does
Is it
relatable
dynamic
shit.
relationship stuff, or just hey, if you're single, like my picture, like it's just relatable things that Victor's doing. Like I don't know, there's certain people for some reason I don't know why we don't. On the episode with Simba, I was saying about JLOL. I was like saying if other people were on FIFA, they're doing ads, they're performing in London. I feel like we'll champion that more. With him, we're not as loud about it.
Do you know what I said to you guys, right? And we can be honest with each other here, yeah. And look, especially I remember Deji when he had Leon on, and I remember saying, "Geez, Deji, I didn't know Deji had that. I wasn't familiar with his game.
Yeah,
cooked him, yeah." But I like that. No, I like that. Look, he being no, because look, I always say, and I'll say it here again. There's a lot of men aren't men anymore. There's a lot of bitches. I'm gonna say something mad there, right? There's a lot of bitches out there, man. I'm sick of it, man. No, do you know what I mean? But you know what it is, right? That's what I said to you earlier about like maybe. See the way I am? Yeah. I'm so forward and out straight with it. Yeah? They're not. They're just, not a bit more. I know it's a bit more. And then they're backing up with, like you said, FIFA and all.
Yeah,
he's backing up with his numbers. Maybe because he's just... You know what I mean?
I did say
maybe
that.
That's why not.
I said that maybe he's.
We're only seeing him online.
Yeah. I've said that. I said that like maybe there's something from his end that he needs to push more. Yeah. Because I was like, if certain artists were doing the things he was doing, I feel like he'll be championed more. Because if another artist was in FIFA, Virgin Media ads, performing in Bucks Park in London, Shades of Yellow is a top album.
Say Cello doing that. Because Cello's not loud or like that, but he is like.
He's out and about. He's out and about. He has personality about him.
He does have personality about him. I know him, and I think he said a bit of it in his head. He thinks he's number one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But he probably won't project that with the boy in his head. But a little bit in his raps. Maybe if JLOL was a bit like that, I don't know.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Maybe that's why. Like I know certain people that like with Victor. I know you say it all the time. I know Deja said like that's every time he does a content sent it to Deja said that's like his guy. Bro. So there is people that talk about here. Maybe not just as loud as maybe they should, or maybe he doesn't say it himself. He's not here saying biggest artist and biggest star in Dublin. Yeah. He's not like if he was saying that and he was getting 1 million, we'd be like,
he's gonna get 1 million. And we are your brother GB events. We have all these event people. We're showing them apart. You fly
because even I have. There was one of my friends. He moved to South Africa, and he didn't even know Victor was from Ireland because he's from Ireland. Then he moved to South Africa. And the thing is, like apparently, bro, South Africans love Victor. Yeah, like his content. It's just relatable because like there's been many content. It's like I've had that exact conversation. Relax. I've had that. Relax. But like for me, I've said it for a long while now. Victor is my favorite Irish creator by far. It's not even close. Do you get what I'm saying? Second, maybe Habib.
Oh, I do like Habib's content.
But the thing is, like, I like Habib's content for cool. I like the fashion stuff and all of that. Editing. But it's the editing that gets me. Whereas with Victor,
Habib Bibs TV, no. Abi Yusuf.
Yeah, Abi Yusuf.
Okay,
I like the editing that is just like.
But the thing is, like, if we're talking about
in the air, sticks his ass out. You know what I mean? No pause.
But if it's down to like just if I had to just put you guys in the room, who would I enjoy more? Like, and I just give Victor. I feel like you give Victor just a camera and tell him to go off somewhere. He's gonna come out with some funny shit. Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas Habib is gonna take a while to do the edits and all that, which the edits are cold. And what he does is cold.
You know what, low key? Victor has bars.
All his raps, he drops them. Yeah,
Victor can rap.
Man, them. Don't he like the 400k
the 500k freestyle?
Yeah,
there's a couple times I'm like, that's a bar, you know.
Set man.
What are you saying?
He need behind bars or something. I mean,
in the word of Simba, certain man left their bars at home when they went to studio.
They need to be behind bars or some of that playing the tunes, huh? Charge sheets. Move on.
But it's crazy. Like I do feel like we should appreciate dude, like, because we always talk about people doing like people are appreciating mediocre shit and gassing on mediocre shit.
Yeah.
But exactly. But
then
in that
what-
conversation, someone here is doing B is right. Someone here is doing greatness. No one's talking.
Even to a certain extent, I don't really feel like Travis and Ellsworth talked about as much as they should have been. Like what they did is kind of crazy.
The number 2 album,
then-
the touring.
Whose responsibility does that fall on? Is it us? Because obviously, I said this, I think on GTG's podcast with obviously music, and I forgot about the boys, but I feel like podcast this year has been really on game. Do you get me? Like we've been, I think we've stepped, probably not mad levels, but I think we've stepped it up a little bit of a level. Obviously, the boys have another live, there are 2 live shows this year, the games. I'm going to do my live show.
New Breeze on their second show this year.
You've hosted. Like the bleeding thing, you've hosted 2 things. I mean, you were doing well. Do you know what I mean? Like music videos and also we're elevating, you know. But it's like, who's the responsibility that falls on to be championing these people? Is it us? Because we're the ones that talk every week.
My friend actually said that to me yesterday. He says like, we're in the cool space, the podcast, and I said why? It's like, oh, because you guys can decide what's cool, like in a way where like in a funny way, like you're the journalist of the day. Like you can talk about, you're kind of, you can shine light on it to your word. You can shine light on what you think is cool. Again, they also have a responsibility to put it in our face again and again and again, which is when Joe was about to drop Dub Flint, Da Vinci, you couldn't avoid it. He was posting it on everything. So he made us see it to the extent that it's the intro to the podcast now. So because he just kept seeing it. So there is responsibility on them also, but it is on us too. Which is actually like your conversation with KD and Tommy. You're saying, no, it's also on us, our responsibility to actually pay attention, to listen, and to see
you know what
is going on.
I think it's on DJs, bro. Like, I don't hear enough Irish music in Irish clubs.
Brother, do you know what I was thinking, right? I was thinking, I'm going to give away a guess, but I don't mind. I like this podcast. I listen to you every week, so I don't mind giving you an exclusive. Who I'd love to chat that maybe even you, man, can do it, or Where's Your Head can do it. And I feel like it's a big thing. I think we should get Frank Jez on a podcast.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to go a bit G Millie season 1 here a little bit, but bear with me. One of the reasons why I have a bit of an issue with Frank Jez, he doesn't know this. I remember before, I told him with my ex. So obviously girls will text the DJ to get guest list and rate him. I was my young man.
Okay.
Just being a father, blah, blah. Just seeing like, Frank Jez's name, I mean, what's wrong? Obviously, you know Frank's a big guy. All this.
Frank and Hamed are the original promoters of my scene. Yeah.
I'm seeing kisses and love hearts. What's this? Ever since I've held a grudge against him ever since that. I walk with him now when I see him. I don't acknowledge him. And I know he knows who I am as well. You know what I mean? Obviously, I know he knows who I am. He gives me that look as like, I have a feeling you don't like me. You know what I mean? But I'll give him his flowers what he's doing in this thing. You know what I mean? So I think get him on. And I was thinking in my head, I was thinking like, and ask him. Obviously, I've had eBay on, but eBay was talking about like, why you not getting nominated? Obviously, then you have T and all, but no one's really explaining why we don't listen to. But then obviously, I was thinking as well. Okay, say you do play a young Miley Malone in a club, people aren't. Do you know what I mean? Because the DJ wants people on the floor moving. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, but
swings and roundabouts.
Yeah, but the thing is like. Back in the older days and stuff like that, people always said the people that make the music pop is the DJs. Do you get what I'm saying? And like, it's not that it doesn't work. It's not that the music is below par. Like, I'm not telling you to go on a 30-minute Irish music only set. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're playing hip hop, throw Dublin in there. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not. I feel like the music is at a level where if you were just playing this in a playlist, I wouldn't be like, turn that shit off. It would just fade in with everything else. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't understand why we don't throw these things in there. And like, it's good music. Like, I was even telling one of my boys, I was like, we're just chilling. I was like, yo, listen to this. He literally sends me a voice note, like a 2-minute long voice note. Like, bruv, I listened to that Travis and Nels thing, and it's the only thing I could listen to.
Yeah.
Like, because it's cold.
Is that the recent thing that you dropped?
The Full Circle. No.
Oh, Full Circle. Okay. Because I was gonna say that little snippet you dropped today, but Clint shared that.
Clint, I was like, bro, my friend, that's like his bar. He's like, is this on level to? If I send him any Irish music, it's like, can this compare to Travis and Nels? If I can't send him that, he'd be like, no. It's not.
Even Noah N1, right? He sent Travis a VN because Ness sent it to me.
Yeah.
Because always Ness sent me N1 story, and I was like, what? I'll box your head in, chap. I can't stop listening to this. What the fuck was that? Fly out. I was thinking, and then Travis shared. I was like, oh my god, no. I was like, what the fuck? It was just like, even him, like, he doesn't really listen to Irish music like that, but that was like, wow. Do you get me?
It's getting to that level. Like, I get you. I get to that level where now it's becoming good enough for you to add to your rotation.
Yo, like,
maybe 5 years ago, 6 years ago, it wasn't there yet. But over the last 2 years, definitely from 2020 to now, there's definitely a good enough. Like, even the I'll swing my arms in a figure of 8. all of that now. It's at a level where the DJs also have the responsibility, but it is also on us who are talking for an hour and a half every week. Like, again, to your point with KD, I was like, yeah, we have to also take a bit of onus. Like, if we're gonna talk about the scene or talk about the music in the scene, let's pay attention to the music in the scene. Like, I kind of hear what KD is saying is like, look, not necessarily have to listen to it. I can know what good music is from listening to music in general. I hear it. I was like, yeah, listen to good music in general. You know what good music is. But let's also listen to what music is coming out of here in general. So you can be like, okay, from what I'm hearing in the country, these are the standards.
Give a proper objective opinion. That's my opinion. And even on that, the artist that we were talking about, and I'm going to big him up. I was talking to him in church today, Salome, where he didn't take what we were saying as anything. I said to him, look, I gave you a little bit of constructive. He's like, no. Even if you had a shit on me, like, it's like, it is what it is. Everyone's going to have an opinion. Do you know what I mean? Like, but he was just like, it's something that I could look at myself and be like, yeah, blah, blah, boom, boom. Because like you were saying earlier, like us being them people that have a lot of influence, because that's what we're doing, we're influencing. Yeah. These artists do look at us and what we're saying, they care about what we say. Do you know what I mean? So it's a big kudos to us that we're doing a good job. Do you know what I mean? Like, and obviously on the other side, they're not taking it personal once you're not getting personal. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, everything's fair again.
Yeah, that conversation we had it again with previous podcast and said, yeah, as long as you can give critique on, like, I had the back and forth with Simba on the timeline because he didn't like the title. I was like, yeah, you can give critique on what I've done on a podcast as long as you're giving critique on what I'm doing on the podcast. And I like that.
And I said it where Zed even said it in Ness when Zed was kind of going at Ness. And I said, look, I like because they're friends.
Yeah. It's not personal.
Not everyone can be rimming each other in this bleeding thing. Do you know what I mean? And licking each other's because they always say, like, there's never a podcast. It doesn't need to be beef. We're not rappers. But at the end of the day,
we're just talking.
I'm sure, I am 100% sure there's things on a podcast I say you don't all agree with.
Exactly.
You don't.
We're talking for an hour and a half every week. There's no way.
No problem. You could have tweeted. You know what I mean? This is my perspective. It's all well and good. So long as you're not getting personal, that's my thing.
To that point, though.
Do you get me?
Because not this appearance, your previous appearance with your head out, they said Leon said it to you on the Nobody's in Ireland, and he said it to you on the timeline. But you were saying maybe he should have called you. I honestly, don't see the problem with him also saying it to you on the timeline, as long as he said, I don't like this piece of content. But you seem to have had maybe more of a problem with him saying it on the timeline.
What? Yeah, do you know that one? That's a funny one.
I think that is more who it came from than what was said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't, Jordan. Say for
not chat to me.
Say for instance, say he for instance says something about. Do you know what I mean? Says something mad about Congolese people, blah blah. Say just for example,
like their food are better than ours. Completely
no,
crazy.
Something mad.
Crazy.
I'm not.
Bro, all I'm saying is
I have his number.
Yeah.
Come on, Jordan.
Okay, no. See both. No, because when KD was saying, it was like
8:30 in the morning. Want to watch a Coco Melon with me son? Come on, bro.
Because when he was saying that, I was like, I get it.
It also, Leon has the stain of when he tweets like that, it comes across like a statement, a press conference.
Thank you.
So, and then also on top of that, you are the person that is in the forefront of this whole organization of this. So now it kind of feels like, bro.
I get it.
And then coming
your words, especially
it
holds weight, especially in the certain way when you put it. Do you get what I'm saying?
The way he put it, I get it.
And also the thing is, you actually know me.
Yeah.
Like, you actually have my number.
Because when KD was saying it to you, and I was kind of agreeing with him, I was like, look, we're putting out content, and we put out salacious content. I put out that thumbnail knowing, we talked about the context on the podcast that his mom passed. I put out that thumbnail knowing people might click on this. And Simba didn't agree with it, and he said it. Again, Simba said...
I don't think he watched the pod, because I watched the pod. And I understood the content.
Yeah.
He just seen the toy. I know what you were doing. That was the issue.
Okay,
I watched the podcast. Like I said, listen.
Yeah.
And I knew the context behind it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that thing, but he just obviously seen it.
The title.
And then that's.
But whereas you don't think Leon watched the whole pod, he gave out that. Yeah, fair enough.
Because with that pod, like, I keep saying it. I legit just broke up a whole day before, and I was in like. Remember you man came up on the pod. Remember I got a big mad message mid-pod. I was going through madness goddamn times, you know what I mean?
Fam, so I was podcasting until that's happened.
Yeah, do you get me? So I'm just sitting there, I'm just like, I'm not really, and he's not really being care on, he is, you know what I mean? But then boom, that. And I just found it funny and I threw it up, you get me? I never had time and all that. You know where we put them clips up?
Oh, of course.
And then obviously, I made him understand. But obviously, and then, do you know what? Ballsy, he said he still feels how he felt, whatever. Yeah. But don't be like, this is what really annoyed me more than like coming at me at the TL, because obviously you had Akbar going mad, you had me brother, you had people going mad. Like I said to him, I had people ready to blow it out, ringing me and all. I was like, nah, it's not even that thing. But it's like, it's one of them things. Ring me, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna
I
do
hear
that,
it.
you get me?
I hear it. The point was, the overall point was just like, we also have to be comfortable with, we might put a clip out, we might put a title out, and people that we know, like in the case of, say, like Zed and Ness or me and
that's
like
fair.
Simba,
That's fair.
they might also come and tell us, like,
That's fair.
nah, this ain't it. And we have to be able to eat that, because I don't want to be here saying, like, I actually wasn't feeling that album. When someone says, I don't feel the title of that podcast, now I'm getting, like,
Question, if Leon had come out and publicly put things like, no, this episode was great, this was fantastic, this is fantastic, does it make you feel any different if he does that?
Do you know what? I lost my train of thought. This is what I was gonna say. This is what I was really annoyed. Sorry, right? Before I answer that, it was, if this podcast becomes this clickbait, I'm not watching it.
Yes.
That's what annoyed me. Yeah. Because, like I said, you know, man, personally, you know this character that has come into you man's lives like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, Leon, this is me. You know, I always be funny and stuff like that, and I'm aggressive and all this. So what you mean clickbait? I don't do things for clickbait. Do you know what I mean? Like, so that's why I was annoyed. But what question again? Sorry.
If Leon publicly, the opposite way, as this episode is fantastic, this, the same way that he did the negative way, would have bothered you the same?
If he gave praise.
If he had given praise, like on different occasions, in the same way that he gave the criticism, would the criticism then have bothered you the same?
Because if he's publicly praising you all the time, and then one time
he has to be fair. Leon has bigged me up, to be fair. He's been very, like, he's championed me. So even Black and Irish, they're very for show. They're very forceful. They asked me to host it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember you saying.
I went to the wedding. It was forced. It was negotiated. Because Smiley was big on, like, listen, you have a price, and I was like, oh, I'm only starting. I don't really want to be charged. You know what I mean? Then obviously I went on the show. They did a show in Walkman. Some of you man were there. So just wowed the crowd. Then they came up to me. I don't know if it was Fiona or whatever. They were like, yeah, look, Dongo, we'll pay. You know what I mean? We'll pay whatever Smiley's asking. But I couldn't go. But yeah, he has championed me. No, look, I said, I just felt like at that time where, I think with that as well, I was under attack as well. Because obviously Kieran was under attack as well. I just felt like, Leon, like,
I get what you're saying. Like, if everybody else attacking you, but you know me, why you also jumping?
You know what I mean? It wasn't even like that. You know what I mean? Like, you were making a whoosh. You know what I mean? Like, so
no,
that type of.
I get it. Yeah, you've been in this doing this thing. What, 5 seasons nearly? 4 seasons?
5th season. So it was only like 3 years. Going into my tour journey.
How are you finding it now, though? Being here nearly 2 years now.
Podcast I feel like I've like you said earlier. On top of this, like the conversations have gotten better. I feel like more seasoned. I'm not like nervous on camera. Even like he was talking about earlier about just press and play, press record. Sorry, because I used to come in like with notes and stuff. And structure. I was like, and I heard you saying like, where's how I just press record. So I start doing that. And I just like more. When I'm flying off the handle, I feel a bit better instead of being structured and all. Do you know what I mean? Feel like I'm being HR or something when I'm doing all that like that. You know what I mean? So now I feel good, and even like. You man, even today, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel more. The other day when I did the media room with GTG, because obviously like I'm going through shit, I wasn't really like my jokes weren't snappy. I feel very at les here. I think because I watch you man and I know what you man are. You're a vibe. I just feel this is a very, very, very good podcast, and I'm very chilled and relaxed. So I love the space. Even with Sharon the other day, you know, I love this game.
No, it is.
I love this game.
It is good crack, and it's like everybody kind of goes through that where you do come in. We used to come in with like dockets and no, we did.
Hey,
that's why somebody didn't like us.
That's why somebody didn't like our pod. No, he said it. He said it was like it just felt like you guys were reading off a script.
And we were like, Simba's one of them, but he'll give it you real, bro.
And then we were like, that's what we're doing.
Even during the night we were at, obviously Snowden's engagement, shout Snowden.
That I say.
You know what I mean? I big. And I said to him, we were having a conversation, and I said to him, like, shut up, Dongo, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? Simple doesn't give a right. He'll tell you the real. You know what I mean? And I rate that.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I kind of want to talk about in regards to where I actually enjoyed the episode. I think we talked on it already. Why did you feel so comfortable in front of Sharon to talk about like co-parenting and parenthood and finally being expressed? Because I was watching, I was like, I see you be funny. I see you, and your podcast is more so about the guests. I know sometimes you give your own opinions on things here and there, but for the most part, that was like a very personal that you were able to share. Like, look, I co-parent, I struggle with it. Like, you
know what it was? Like you said earlier, I think Sharon, it's that's the space you can do that. Yeah. Like, she wouldn't even let me course. Like, I tried so hard because I effing blind every 2 seconds. I think we've been all right today as well, have we?
No, we don't care. I don't know.
I wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
Obviously, again, just going through shit with my dam again. But this one is like it's heavy. You know what I mean? It's just what's been going on throughout this whole year. And I just felt like, okay, you fucked up on a mad thing, but now I fucked up now because obviously couldn't control my emotions, running my mouth and just being mad, you know what I mean? So I said, you know what, I just took a look at myself and I said, let me like obviously humble myself and say to the lads, look, you need to be more, take accountability for your actions. You get me? So I looked inwardly and I said, you know what, I'm not gonna be like, oh man, this, that. I'm being the same. So I said, let me open up a little bit. You know what I mean? So let me be vulnerable and show people another side to me, the human side. Because like I said, she even said it, like people are always like, Dongo this, Dongo that. You only see this for an hour. You don't know me. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a real side to me. Do you get me? And again, you talked about relatability earlier on. Someone's probably going through that. And they look at me and put me on this pedestal. Like I said, I was put myself there as well. But people do look at me. You'll see, you have messages. People like, you know, want to go on your pod and stuff like that. And they look to you. They love you. They're inspired by you. Even last night out, people showing you. Remember I said to you.
I walked past this guy in the toilet and he's like, bro, people keep telling me they love the pod. I just want to party.
I just want to pee and party, bro. I have my dick out. I'm going to be pod, bro. Relax. My dick's out.
But you know what? Yesterday was the event that was always going to happen. He invited a bunch of people. My brother invited a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So like everybody from the scene, not everybody, but a bunch of people from the scene were there. So it's kind of like the first time you see certain people. It's like,
How was that event?
It was popping.
Yeah, it's good.
I enjoyed it.
It was fun. It was a step in the right direction. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, that's good. And even just on the, like, we have some artists like Fortune and Santana's. They come here and they're like, oh, I can't wait to do Dongo's pod one day. Man. I promise you, they get like giddy about it. Even your latest guest, he was like, oh, I'm so nervous to be here. That's cute. No, it's good that you're also in this space that you're occupying. Like I said, we need variety of different podcasts. We all can't have the same versions of it. Like I like how Sharon's one is, where it's an interview type, but it's a bit more intimate person. Whereas you're finding out a person, but you're being funny with them and you're having the jokes with them. Whereas you had as just three lads bantering, and that's what me and Deji try to do.
You know what's funny? Because I was telling you this before. Like, what does your podcast mean to you? Because I actually don't think your podcast is your best format.
Yeah, you pitched an idea, and that's what, like I said, that's what I love about our game. Like, people think like, you know, it's a lot of us are just being individuals, don't care about ourselves. You have pitched an idea, and I will get to that. I'm just very busy.
Oh no!
Where's your football podcast?
Yeah. Aqua protein shake. Aye. Aqua.
The football podcast.
Hey, you want me to go around pubs and lay and score a few points, is it?
Don't give it.
Okay,
Don't give it for free.
Let's gatekeep. No, you know what? Smiley always says this to me as well. Like, you know, he feels like I'm more than just podcast.
Yeah.
So like, you can't just be David. Record, you know what I mean? That's what we talk, David. Camera. Do you know what I mean? Podcast. He's like, he feels like I should be. He's telling me to go on the stream stuff.
Yeah.
Now obviously
that works better for you.
I can see it. I can see it.
Like I said, the reason why I don't think your podcast is the best for you is because it's actually not about you.
Yeah.
Like, it's always about the other person, and like Nesser works for that situation because Nesser is.
Speak what? Say what? Because you're not listening to
you have a big personality.
Say what you said. Say what you said.
Nesser likes being strict. She likes her routine. She likes her. This is what I'm doing. She wants to know what she's doing. Whereas for you on the other hand, you just want to fly off the handles. Do you know what I'm saying? But because you're interviewing someone, you can't actually fly off the handles. The most you can do is like story for it, and then go off. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas I feel like you
was that your
work.
Dongo accent?
100%. No, man, you got to come to
Fair enough.
But you get what I'm saying? But like, I feel like you shine best when like look at your moments, whatever. It's always been when you're with the lads or you're having a conversation like this or something like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Or even you go on GTG and you're just allowed to. You do all the grunt
you're
work.
letting like Demi, she's doing that. This is what guest gist of the week. We'll do this, and you're just there having
chilling.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas like, because I feel like
the streaming will be good.
That works with me and Jordan because Jordan does all the shit that I don't want to do. like I always say this and people think it's a joke. There is no podcast without Jordan because Jordan hits up the guests, he books us in for the times, and also like for a lot of the times, like when Jordan says I'm doing this, he's doing this. Like with the quiz, there is no quiz without Jordan. I didn't come. Do you know what I'm saying? It just got to a point where I'm like, bro, if this guy comes with questions every week, you know what? Let me tell.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like you need someone that does all of those things, that the structure of the podcast, this is what we're going to speak about, this is what we're going to speak about, and you just come in and do your flary thing and just let it go.
And you think the person for that would be Ness?
Yeah.
She wouldn't. Don't worry, she wouldn't. She doesn't like chaos. She wants peace and quiet. She wants the what can I say? What people does she get in? Psychologists and
Do you get what I mean?
these type of people. Me, I want people from the block coming in with a joint in his mouth. You know what I mean? Like I want prisoners now coming in. You know what I mean? She wouldn't.
But you want to know why I think that's a beautiful duo though, because first of all, it opens up a bunch of people that have no idea of what it's like to live a certain lifestyle. It opens them up to that, and then the people that do live the lifestyle, it's like they want to get out. It opens them up to a whole different view of life. Because bro, like I say it, but like when I was doing my leaving cert, I didn't know engineering and like psychology and all these things existed, bro. Like I thought it was doctor, whatever I had in my secondary school is what I thought that was it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like now looking, if I had someone that I was watching and it's like, oh shit, who's that? There's a black person that's a fucking psychologist.
Yeah.
There's a black person that's this. There's a black person that's that.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh shit, because they wouldn't watch it if it was necessarily in that person, because it's like, that's boring. I don't want to hear all these big words, blah, blah, blah.
Yo, some of them more tellers. So I can't even spell them.
Bro, you know, you're stopping the podcast to go, what does this mean?
Yeah.
Whereas when then it's you there, it's like, all right, cool, Dongo will make me get it. Because it's like, you everything you're saying is cool.
And
but
then,
these
you
man
would
don't
actually make them
understand.
stop. You're like, Mir, what's that word you said there? Explain that to me.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like
You know
it
what?
works.
That's actually. I'm just thinking. I'm seeing dollar signs. That cool because you never really see boy girl. I think ZZ and what's that man? Soy bleeding soy chicken.
Yeah,
What's his name? Soy man.
He changed his name. I don't know his name.
Yeah, but they show me.
Oh, yes,
It's always
yes,
three
yes,
girls,
yes.
three boys. You
Yeah,
never really
yeah,
see
yeah.
boy girl. That, do you know what that would?
Yeah.
Because look, she's a fantastic presenter and all as well, and stuff like that. That would work.
Yeah.
Look, it's something for the future. We could talk about down the line if she be down. I'd be open to her anyways. Because I've always been thinking like I want, because I see you too. Because I see you man probably. Let me ask you, were you man nervous when Dave left? They thought that this wouldn't work, or
I was a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. Because I know Deji was like the cool, calm guy that was on the pod. Where me and Dave can get a bit silly. Like, we do dick jokes, we're talking about good milk man. Well, Deji was reeled us back in. Yeah. So I was like, can I get Dej to get silly with me? And on the very first episode, he talked about sleeping naked with his dick out. I was like, we're in. I said, we're in.
I don't know why you man didn't. I don't know why you man didn't think I could go there, bro. I went to an all boys school. What did you?
I don't know, because on the pod, it was just like me and Dave. I was like, Dave can get silly. Like, Dave, light skin, and he's self-deprecating. He knows how to make fun of himself. Whereas Dave would be like number 6, control the tempo of the pod when we're going too far. So when Dave left, I was like, could I still touch on that, or will I have to kind of readjust to what it is? But the very first episode, I felt comfortable.
Do you know what? Like I said, I listen every week. It hasn't dropped, and I can even say, in my opinion, I think it's gone up a level. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe because you are trying a bit more, because it's only used to. Yeah. Do you get me? So I've always think like, who would I have that dynamic with? Who would be willing to like obviously put in the work? Because you said earlier, you're bollocks. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it. Like tomorrow, like. You know what I mean? You have to think about tomorrow as well. I want to do kind regards and all that. You know what I mean? Like,
you know who I thought of? Briggs Goat. Abs.
Abs.
I thought about him. I thought maybe.
For you guys?
No, for you. For you.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I don't think.
I
You know
don't-
what?
I don't really
I don't
think
think he
Abs.
committed.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
The
seems like
commitment.
his. Bro,
Because
that's a jet setter. That man will be in Sweden today.
yeah, he's very big money abs. Even my brother, do you know my brother name is he's very smart. He's very opinionated as well. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah. And he was even saying the other day, like, if he had money like Abs, he'd do a podcast. And I was like, wait, what's that got to do with? But then I get it's like, Jefferson, people respect people with money. Yeah. You listen more. You know what I mean? So even he knows that Abs is a few quid. You know what I mean? Like, but no, I think Ness, I could see that. I could see it. I don't think she could, but I could see it.
Yeah, no, the thing
I
is,
could see it.
It's,
We could merge them two worlds together.
you know what it is? It would frustrate the hell out of her.
Oh,
but
she would be vexed.
It would make fantastic content.
Yeah. I think there'll be a boxing match.
Oh yeah, like you know what? You guys would have to stack episodes because she need a break from you.
Yeah, no, fly out and therapy. She would.
But the thing is,
That's my nigga though. That's my nigga. Even today, I hugged her in church today.
nah, man, shout out Big Ness, innit?
That's my nigga, man.
But no, I do feel like the times where you will shine is when you get to be you and you don't have to worry about the like those things that not that you're not good at, but you don't want to do. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like even with the streaming where it's like it's about you and just like reacting to shit and just doing shit and just like that. I feel like that's why personally, I feel like your lives are more impactful than your pod.
Oh,
What you mean?
Bro, you have
the lives.
Yeah.
Bro, you have 1,000 people on a Tuesday. We're all there listening. Was it 1,000?
And you know what?
Those are good.
The pod I could play.
That's a big statement,
bro. The pod.
lives are
no.
good.
Think about it this way, right? The pod I can put on in the background. The live I can't leave.
I can't leave the app.
That,
I
like,
have to be,
bro.
Honestly, I have headphones in bed because see me sleeping, and I am listening. Every time you see me come, think she's asleep. I'm in bed. I was like, you tell someone rise.
Do you know what? Yeah. The comments you see that comment section,
bro.
But you see what I mean? I feel like those are more impactful.
No, they're good.
In terms of impact, that's more impactful than your show. Do you get what I'm saying? Because like people, it takes a lot to get people on Instagram where you can't switch, number one. Number two, bro, we have 9 a.m.s tomorrow. Bro, we have kind regards to be doing tomorrow. And I'm here.
An escalation.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm here watching this guy say, rise.
I thought you'd be rising. You're not rising, man.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like when you think about the barriers of entry to keep someone engaged on Instagram, especially on a weekday till like 1 a.m., it's so much harder than keeping someone. Bro, if someone can watch 10 minutes of the pod now, another 10 minutes then, and not come back to it for another year, and then come back to it again. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas, bro, if the live is happening here and now, if you're not here,
once it ends, then we all go to Twitter and tweet about it.
You get what I'm saying? And the niggas with 2 phones, Instagram is here. Bro, what's my chat and get him off the stage, bro?
Nah. Even the other day, there was a girl, Sinead. Shout out Sinead. She was just on live, and then you were on. I don't know, it was her live or your live. She was just talking about giving 20K for an engagement ring. Keems, the rapper, came on. So start saying like, all of a sudden the live just got way more interesting and way more engaging.
Yeah, so Sinead, she was just chilling. She was live. I went on her live, and she had one viewer, which was me. So I said, you know what? You got a few views.
Right, let me help you out.
So I went on 30 people straight away, bro. So I goes, right, you know what? There's people here now. Let's do a topic. So obviously I was talking in Snowden's there after the girl. She was talking about engagement. And I'm actually supposed to do the live today, actually. That live. I might do it, actually. Now that you man have said that, I might go live today. But basically, guy was engaged with a girl, broke off the engagement, and obviously he wanted his ring back. And she was like, no. So I goes to her, would you want to take that, give the ring back, or would you keep it? She was like, keep it. And I was just like, but what if it was like 4 or 5 grand, like investment, like on a ring? That's a lot for a ring, yeah. But she was like, no, that's small. I goes, how much would you want for a ring? 20 bags. That's when Keebs was watching the light. He was like, oh, rise me up. And then once he came in, Bearman, I just see I saying names. Young Giz came, Celine, I seen Snowden. You came then as well. Everyone just started coming into our live. After we having one person, 70 people. It was half the scene as well. Do you get me? So that was just a conversation around that 20 bags, and people are going mad at her. Yeah, Keebs was vexed.
Nah, you gotta get
like even you know when you said you wanted to retire 8 p.m. Bro, people are there. Yeah. Like, I feel like certain things like that. Like, look at it. There's a reason why that is happening, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like streaming is essentially live, but not live.
Yeah. Actually, that's actually true.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So it's kind of like, what's your thing? Like, I feel like for us, the reason why we've now gotten to a place where it's starting to make sense is that Jordan understands his role, I understand my role, and we just kind of settled into it. Whereas before this, you tried this, you did this. Like, there was a point in the pod where we weren't trying to do too much, we weren't trying to be a bit too opinionated, we didn't want to rock the boat too much. They said fuck that, then you take it too far, then you say fuck that, and then it's like, okay, even with us, it's like recently it's more like, rah, you know what? We're an Irish podcast. We should be talking about the Irish scene. Yeah. And we had an episode of Fortune. We did like I was tired that day. I was even like, I'm tired of talking about this shit. Yeah. I was late too. I didn't want to be talking about this shit. And then that's the thing that gains the most interest. So it's like, all right, cool. People clearly like when we speak about Irish content. So speak about the Irish shit that's happening there.
The thing I'll say to you, man, is like, see with this, right? At the end of the day, boys, look, we're out here in the pub, we're giving our opinions, whatever. It is what it is. Speak, we're men. At the end of the day, who's gonna beat you? Yeah, no one will beat you. All you're gonna hear is yap, tweet. No one's gonna do nothing. Fly up.
Don't say that to Jordan.
What? No, fly. No. No, but in reality, no. Look, give your opinion. I've even found I know what I was doing wrong season 1. I was doing too much, and I was getting personal with people. Do you know what I mean? But it's like, just do what you want. And I think I always say to you as well, because you have, I don't know, you use one of them big words as well. I think it was fortunate to say you guys are a pillar in this thing. You found it uncomfortable. you might need to start rating your thing, boys.
Yeah,
No, that annoys me, man. You are, like I said, Jordan, I promise you, like I said, with no disrespect to bar for bar, like, it's just not my kind of, like,
musical
I'm not
conversational
deep,
podcast.
you
It's
know what I mean?
very niche.
Yeah,
Very niche
so
market.
It's not for me. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna. I literally listen to you. You are part of my routine. There's some other podcasts I don't listen to that do Irish podcasts. I don't listen to. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Do you know what it is with
you know what I
podcasts?
mean?
Sometimes it's like if you rate me, if you compliment me for me, maybe I can take it. I'm like, yeah, I hear it. But maybe with the podcast, there's like an element of in my brain that I'm still figuring it out. I'm still finding. I'm not fully comfortable
do you know
in what it
Let me
is
ask you
yet.
this, no, now that we're here, because I don't want to be like I said, talking. Even I look at you man's numbers, right? I'm just like, why aren't they not doing? Does that? I think you said that you don't really care, but it's like you should be doing because you man are having great conversation and you're getting guests. But do you think that you man should have your own channel? That might help, no?
I think that's what we're going to. Good point. 2024, we're starting our own YouTube channel. We're gonna have. We're gonna start our own YouTube channel. You're gonna start growing, and we're gonna start adding content to that. And it's kind of what you were saying with Sharon, not to reference that again. Says there's a certain level of content that people want, and I've had this conversation with Ron as well from bar to bar. It's like there's just certain level of content that resonate more with where we are with Irish people, the scene in general, that are easier to talk about or easier to digest. There's nobody that cares about me. Like I always say this when I talk about how nepotism isn't beneficial because you're raising incompetent kids. People are like, when I talk about, you didn't invite me to the Burna Boys events.
Active.
people are there, and the thing is, I know that, but I'm not going to not do the podcast I want to do just because I want to succumb to what I think will do well. Because what if I start doing that and it's not doing well? No, I'm not even doing. I'm doing something I don't even enjoy.
Bro, might as well be a 9 to 5 at that point.
Fly out.
So I might as well keep doing what I'm doing.
It's like what's going on in Palace. So we're gonna sit here and talk about. No one's gonna. Or get a nigga up here just talking about crypto and boy the dipping on. No one gives a
That's what I heard you say. I said like you see Ayuba on the pod and you see all this. Nobody's really checking.
She's doing like this is free. We're talking about free game. It's free. There's a reason why I got Solo on there. There's a reason why I got Simba. There's a reason we handpicked my guests for a reason. If you see Sean Dongo and N1 on a podcast, there's a reason. We're about to do dick talk. We're about to talk about getting your ass eaten in a cubicle. And I'm going to do a mad thing.
15 euros on lunch.
Do you get me? So there's always handpicked for a reason. So do things what makes you happy.
Exactly.
Don't mind whatever the Discord and the conversation is. Don't mind all that.
Yeah, just before we wrap up, let's do this quick. The Black and Irish Awards categories are out. Let's go through it quick and see who. Let's not say who should be nominated. Some are.
Why not?
Who should win?
Why not?
All right, okay. So we're gonna, because some of these like activists of the year, I don't know, man.
Yeah, them ones were high.
Okay, we're gonna skip some. So we're gonna start outstanding contributions to music.
I think I put Simba.
Yeah, I think who else like this?
Yeah,
does Prod solo count?
There's managers and all, A&Rs and all probably.
Prod, maybe.
Do you know what I put up there like as an honorable mention? Maybe Gino.
Yeah.
He's done good work with Cello.
Good work with Cello.
Cello's doing like RTE. Then we're doing late show. Going to that's actually big. You know what? Yeah, Gino. I'll put Gino.
Yeah,
I'll put Gino.
Who do you think should win it?
It's tough one between Gino and Simba.
I think it really is between. Yeah, it's hard to overlook Simba because the studio is so
and the work
and then you even have the freestyle content now with Simba's then. Safo, because
he's been quiet recently, but now these men are doing media run in Sydney.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Listen.
Because like
he's turning into TD Jakes now. He's a pastel now.
I saw
that.
TD Jakes. That's how I saw.
Yeah, but usually I used to be in the private story and I'll be music. Now I'm seeing, hey, Machish, I'm the same. What's going on here? But now he's back. He's back. Yeah, Matthew chapter 5.
Because they said even Officer JS on my case because he wasn't dropping the mixtape. So maybe he was. Right, who do you say?
The thing is, I don't have enough of an opinion on that. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay. Like
if you're gonna give, I'll probably just say Simba just off the bat.
Yeah.
That's who it is because if that's prevalent, at least it's in your face. He created a freestyle platform.
Do you know what? Because
Simba's then as well. Like he's done bits.
Give it to Simba.
His
Gino, honorable mention, Gino, for me.
Artist of the year, female. Sorry, it says female. Yeah, I don't know about the female side.
Yeah, I was struggling as well. Look, I know female artists, but who's had female artists of the year? Do you know what I mean?
Black and Irish as well. There's Abby.
Yeah, I put Abby down. I voted Abby. Yeah, because obviously she dropped her EP.
Yeah,
she's doing them chamomile stuff.
Yeah,
I put Abby.
I would say Abby as well.
Once again, I'll go with you guys.
Artist of the year, male.
See, this one I was struggling with as well because I couldn't think. But then obviously you brought it up, Travis and Els.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Travis and Els.
Travis and Els, if not them, has to be Jay.
I said Travis and Els, JLOL, because Shades of Yellow is good.
Is cold.
Shades of Yellow is very good.
He's cold. He's always in our face. He's doing things with Virgin Media. He's done tour in London. He's done tour in London. He's done some festivals.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
For me, it's those two. It's JLOL. I would say Travis and Els should win it because number 12 album in the country. You've toured the country. You've done all the festivals in the country.
Yeah.
Like
BBB, the whole movement around them.
Yeah.
Gliders as
a thing.
Yeah.
BBB is probably my favorite song of the year. So I'll say Travis and Els. Sports person of the year female has to be her. Like Rashidat again.
Rashidat. Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah. Sports person of the year male.
Promise Omochere. Playing League One football with Fleetwood, baller. I know your man as well, the runner as well, but I'm a football. I don't know.
Even what's
Promise.
What's this guy's
I've
name?
seen him on, you post him on your
baller.
What's called Shane's brother? Something like Deco. 1 second. Let me, because I think he plays for Championship.
Yes, he plays, I think, for Millwall.
Is it Millwall?
I think that's who you're referring to. Was that who you?
Adam Macu.
Is it not from Ireland, no?
No.
He's Irish, yeah.
Oh, okay.
This guy I'm talking about is from Galway.
Oh, no, then I don't know what you're talking
I know Galway. Oh, no, this is I think he's from Longford. James Banquet.
This one we might not know. Actor of the year.
Ayo.
What's his name? Oh, he's on The Kin. Ashley Kay's brother.
Oh, yes.
She's Aaron Katambai.
Just for the Congolese-ness, I'm picking.
Yeah. we have to
just for the Congolese-ness.
Just to bring it back, Baba Deco, he plays for, who's that, Wigan? Yeah, he plays for Wigan.
I've seen him being
Yeah, he plays for Wigan.
I've seen him be. Business of the year. Nominees include a business that is registered with the CRO on before the October 22. So you have to be a registered business. You can't just say.
He said, we're going to cut out some people.
Business of the year.
How many of these men are registered, man?
Vision Lab, come here. Business. I'll say Manny again. Opened up a second barber shop this year. He has 2 now. That's my barber, so I'm just going to shut him out. I don't know who else is registered. And he's registered. He said, watch him again on Sharon's podcast.
He will be registered. Yeah. Being a barber shop. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Who else has a registered business?
Are gym instructors?
I guess, yeah. If they're
the business. That's a business, no?
The gym instructors, do they work for themselves, yeah?
They are.
Yeah.
I'll say, do you know what? Just for what he's doing with Agbo.
Oh, Yams.
Yams. Boys, I know, I get trims and that, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously, that's 2 weeks, isn't it? And then but transform someone's body from where they were.
Yeah, and mentally as well.
Akbo was a blade talkie.
Yeah.
You slagging
No,
me.
that's not this one.
Let me
Lad.
I'm ready to finish my season. I'm not going to get a chance to cook him, right? Let me cook him on big charges. Yeah?
Lad.
Akbo was a blade talkie. But now he's a great advertisement for Yem.
Yeah,
I want to go to him.
He's a walking billboard.
He's a walking advertisement.
I seen you saying that. Yeah. Even Simba's doing well. Simba's even doing well. So I'll go with for you to transform someone and you can see the confidence.
Mentally and
all that. That plays a lot. I mean, talking about
it's good.
A lot of what happens there is your physical. You can look at yourself in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like, boy, it just shows how confident I am as a person. I'm fat as fuck, and I'm still the most confident person in this country.
Bro.
Imagine me now shredded.
Nah. Since September, you're meant to go gym. Usually I don't call you out. Yeah. When we got to the end of September, I was like, yeah, go D now. Come on.
You know what it is though? There is no greater motivator than shame.
No, do you know what? Smiley said something to me the other day. He goes, listen, we're obviously having a conversation about something. He's giving me advice and he hit this on the money. He's like, you can't keep breaking promises to yourself. He goes, you said you will do this. You need to do it because Dongo, I'm not gonna lie to you. You told us you're going back to the gym. Do you know? And that it hit me.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
It's funny because Simba said the exact same thing.
Yes. Simba was like, once you let yourself down and you know that feeling, the next time you'll be like, I let myself down before. It's fine. I just won't go again. So if you start breaking promises to yourself, it's easier. I think we watch UFC. DC said once, it says, once you quit, next time you'll know if I quit, it's okay. There's no consequences to quitting. So once you start quitting, it becomes easier the next time to just quit and next time to just quit. Yeah. So this one then, entrepreneur of the year, I don't know.
Actually, back to that. Gliders.
Business of the year as well. That's a good.
The brand.
The brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way they pushed it.
It is
Yeah.
its own entire entity.
Yeah. Entrepreneur of the year. Maybe Yems can be there as well.
That's why I feel like a lot of the, because like I get what you're saying. Like what you've done is transform this person's life, but as a business, let's remove what you do as a business. Is
Profits and money and all that.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like as a business,
I get you.
Do you get what I mean? But I will say this year it seems like everybody's getting a PT.
Yeah.
Facts.
Okay, what's the next one?
Entrepreneur of the year.
I think I struggle with this.
Entrepreneur, yeah. Don't really
what's called
classify as entrepreneur.
GB events, man. Rise that.
Come on.
Rise that.
Yeah.
Community star of the year. So you, yeah.
No, this one was hard as well.
What does that even mean?
What did it mean? Yeah.
Okay, nominees are an emerging leader in the community whose record reflects ongoing and exceptional growth in contribution to their profession and increased levels of leadership, responsibility, and sphere of impact.
Who won that last year was a blessing. I think I put blessing down for that.
Okay, yeah.
I think I did.
I have no idea, bro.
I think I put blessing down.
Community star is like, yeah. I saw you man's on road cleaning, so that's helping the
With the
community.
mayor of South Dublin.
You see, that's another thing. No one's gonna chat about that. We're gonna chat about baddies.
Community organization of the year. Black and Irish, man.
No. I put open circle.
Okay, yes.
Open circle.
Yeah, no, because when I went on theirs pod, I saw Katie was doing tour of Ireland preaching to young kids.
Yeah.
Bro,
I said it to him the other day. Like I said, I was there the other day, and I felt something in that room. No one in the past talk about feelings.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
well, you a big pedo. What do you mean feel that? But it's like, nah. Like, really, the energy was mad. And then I looked around. I was like, I think I'm the oldest person here.
Yeah.
Bro, you man talk about my lives.
Yeah.
That's entertainment. That's whatever. 300 people on a Tuesday. In Cabra, praying.
And these are their parents
Come
dragging
on.
them. Yeah, no, I said this
Open
too.
circle,
it's not
man.
by force. Like you really
No,
don't have to be here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
that's
by
big.
force.
You know what?
Open
Yeah,
circle.
Open circle,
Open
yeah, I
circle,
agree.
100%.
Fair enough.
Oh, business of the year. Say that maybe. Studio.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
Them
Every
man
podcast is there. I said that.
work rate like Kante, bro. If them man signed every podcast.
Yeah. It's KD as well on his own. It's mad.
Are they registered? That's what it says here. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are. I don't know if they are. I don't know.
Hey!
I don't know.
Hey!
That's the. You could give entrepreneur of the year.
What about Jungle Beam?
Yeah, that's a business as well, but that's contributing towards music. I guess, yeah, you can
Yeah,
win.
but the thing is just like your contributions to music and your actual business. Because Simba was just talking about he has three other mixers that work. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that's huge. That's growth.
Right. You guys are just giving names. I'm gonna go back to some of these, and you have to give me one winner. Who you pick?
For that organization, Open Circle.
Yeah, Open Circle. That's easy. Personality of the year.
Victor.
Yeah, that's me, Victor. Sorry, bro.
Victor's my favorite content creator.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you. Well, let's be honest, right?
Yeah.
On this one, I say this, yeah. I love the guy. I love him. But personality of the year, are you gonna give that because of the content that he creates, or just the person? Because that's not really him.
Okay, let's see. Nominees must be an individual whose personality is highly valued within the community.
Okay.
You get me? I always say with that, I get numbers.
He is
and all this,
acting,
yeah?
isn't he?
He's acting. That's not because if you see Victor,
He's calm.
he's in the corner, bro.
Yeah,
And
like
you-
he literally had a video about that the other day.
You get me? This is who I am.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, see,
Personality.
that's
Yeah, you might get that.
Personality.
Yeah, you could
That's
get
what I'm
that.
saying, but numbers and all. People don't take this as I show love to everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't hate on. I love Victor, but I say
has
this.
big
I say
personality,
I say this in my friend group. I always say, but see when it comes to that, that's him acting. That's not him being himself.
Yeah. Who'd you give? Who is a big personality? Do you know Loki was a big personality? Zeta.
Yeah.
I was like, Loki personality could go to Zeta or you. I'll give either or.
Amanda?
Okay. Amanda, yeah, it's more of a calmer personality, but still is a big personality. Yeah.
And still
The content
talks,
is there.
stuff like that. Like she's out
Yeah. All those talks she's doing in front of like 300 people as well.
That's amazing as well.
That is
Shower
amazing,
horse,
yeah.
that's actually amazing.
Like, that's-
But personality, boys, let me say this, because I'll never, I'd say it as part of my speech, but I don't know. Let's see. By God willing, I want to win it. I'll say that straight.
Okay.
I want to
Yeah,
win it.
but like you do have shout to be there.
Yeah.
It's like, again, we talk about looking ourselves in the mirror, yeah? I did it being me. Do you get me? You don't have to fake it till you make it, blah, but you can be yourself and do great things. That's the reason I really want to win it.
Okay.
And it's like you're back all this motivational talk, blah blah. Yeah, it's good, we need to back it up with results. People don't care about what you're saying unless you back it up with results. You get me? So if I could back that with results and say, look, being yourself, blah blah, look, you can win a big award ahead of this, you're winning. Do you get me? So
I do feel like if you're gonna win one, that's probably your best shot.
yeah. But it's always Dami or Victoria. It's all people with mad numbers. Year one was Victoria the Inca. Last year was Dami. That was 1 million Victor. Oh, God. Let me land, bro.
You know what that means? You gotta step your game up, bro.
Huh?
Step
No,
your game up.
100%.
Well, activist of the year, I don't know
I
anybody.
don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Educator of the year.
Nobody.
Hey.
This one now. I left it for last. Podcast of the year.
Charge us again.
Oh!
Charge us again.
Charger.
Hey!
100%.
It is
Are
got to
you
be
saying that? Are you just doing big dick talk? Or you feel like you guys have been the best podcast this year?
If we're talking about podding and having podcasts and conversations, I wouldn't put anybody above us.
Yeah, what's called? If we're talking about episode for episode,
Yeah.
consistency every week, bangers. Don't chat to us.
Yes! No, that's the talk I want to hear. You boys.
No.
We need more of this.
But the thing is, we feel this way, but we also understand that it's a lot more than all of that.
No,
Yeah,
no, under. But me look on the outside looking at, cause even with me, answer this honestly. Yeah. When you guys are voting, do you mind vote yourself?
Of course. First, because I don't want to pay for a ticket. Because if I don't nominate it, you pay 100 euros to go. I don't pay 100 euros to go.
Yeah. No, I don't vote for myself, but I did vote you guys.
Okay.
I did vote, and that's because I feel like that. And this is no, I've said it on the boys podcast what they've done for me, and I'm here sitting in front of you guys because of being on their platform and stuff. And it's love. Them boys are my guys. You get me, KD. You see them all the time, whatever. So this is just my opinion on what I listened to this year, the conversations that I've enjoyed, and like I said, you have become part of my week, and it's like I love the chemistry we used to. You have lost a big part of your podcast, but you seem to have just grown. I love the growth, and I just feel like this year, podcasting, like you said, podding, yeah,
I think
it has been used.
Again, when it comes to, I've said it this
I'm there for a conversation, and you do give us a bit of a laugh, blah blah, and this and that. But this year, I feel, and obviously, I think for a couple of weeks, you were the topic on the TL as well. You were the topic on the TL. You get me? So yeah, for me.
But this week, I say it to Deji from and this is like you saying your biggest star, and I've said it to Deji from the beginning. I said when it comes to podding, when we're in full flow, we just pod as good as anybody.
You know, we come close to you guys though. If they had a bit more time as well, GTG are on their way.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming.
All you listen. Don't be he hates black women. Shut your mouths, right? You girls need to let them land as well. Some of them, you know what I mean? Like some of them need to let them land. Do you get me? At the end of the day, look, people have their opinions. I get it. Whatever. You don't have to watch whatever. Blah blah. But it's like even my brother was telling me because obviously I'm back in my mans or whatever. He watched them every week.
Yeah.
He watched them as much as he watches me.
And what I appreciate about them is they were
as
supposed to do seasonal,
Yeah.
and then they saw the momentum they had,
Yeah.
and they kept going.
Yeah.
They didn't, because Deji was telling them, like, when we went over, just the conversation we have them, Deji was like, don't do seasonal. Because if you give it up for 4 or 5 weeks, coming back,
You
might
do
be
lose
difficult.
momentum.
Yeah.
You do lose momentum.
Deji said, don't do the seasonal thing. Just keep going. And they genuinely, I listen to them every week. I tell Deji I listen to them like every single week.
Jordan, in the group chat, Jordan comes in the group chat. It's like,
See, that's the thing.
Listen to GTG. Yeah?
That's the thing, though.
Every time.
See with you guys, and this is where it backs up what I'm saying. It's not just a lick ass thing, yeah. I don't listen to them every week.
No,
I do listen. It's guest dependent as well.
Yeah,
Sometimes, you know what I mean? But you guys, week in, week out, I listen. Just that last episode, we didn't mention my thing. I turned it off.
No, shout out. I like it. Against last year, the conversation was, should we be having an award? I think just accept it for what it is and enjoy it for what it is. Like, just let people get their moments, let people celebrate. Because I was watching Bar for Bar again with KD, and they were doing, I said it to Ron, I said it on timeline, they were doing sometimes like a bit of like celebration police. Do you know when Gary Neville was like saying, it's like, oh, don't be celebrating too much, get back to work. I'm like, bro, if someone is having that moment and they want to celebrate it for as long as they want to, allow them, man. Don't leave them to it.
Also, the thing is, yeah, like I know we always talk about like participation trophies and shit like that. Outside of football and like sports and stuff like that, how many awards have people actually won?
Exactly.
Yeah. And also, perfect attendance in school doesn't count because you're forced to be there.
Yeah.
But like, genuinely, how many awards have people won?
Yeah.
And like, you get to dress up, you get to
Look
go,
nice, you speak
give a
around
speech.
people.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Allow
Like,
them, man.
you're
See,
around
with
a
that,
bunch
yeah.
of people that's gonna clap for you.
I
Like,
say this with the utmost respect, and like I said before, stop talking bollocks, boys. That's bollocks talk. So what? It's I think what RTE are now doing the thing now.
Yeah.
Give it bleeding. Do you know what I mean? It's getting more serious and more serious.
Every year it's
And
only gonna get
obviously,
better.
I was privy. Look at that privy, yeah. I was privy to the. Leon told me on my after we shot. He told me RT were gonna get involved. He told me to change the location and all that. Let them. We're creating something here.
Exactly.
Me, what I want to see in this game, like I said, you have to see things before war. How do you think England got to the what's the Mobos and the Brits and all? Because they were doing little small things. The BET award, and you have we don't have that for us. Our team, I don't give a rat's about us.
No fucking chance.
No,
so someone that you can say what you want about Black and White, but they give a rat's about us doing these things.
They're creating this
space.
space.
Take pictures with each other. Now you have RTE getting involved in it, and then you know what I mean. More noise to it. Networking.
And who knows where it'll be in 5-10 years?
Who knows?
Start now, so in 10 years it's fucking class. Don't wait till 10 years.
I want people to. My dream for this thing is man to start making real dough off this thing. You're retiring your fucking parents.
Yeah.
And it's these little stuff that's gonna get us there.
Exactly.
So let us land.
Like, remember I told you on the timeline, the Euros 2028 is coming here. Like, when it was in England, I saw Chong, Sai Pinero go to all the Wembley games. I was like, in 2028, 5 years from now, let me too go to the Aviva for free.
Danny Hope doesn't like football.
Want to Qatar World Cup?
I saw that. I was
Oh, they can flew him out. He doesn't care about. That's what I was looking. I was like, he doesn't even care about football.
Yeah, like his brand is nowhere near football.
No,
like,
do you know what I mean?
Like, with Harry Pinero and them, man. Like, I get it.
No, they look.
You might talk about football. You have a football podcast.
Yeah.
But for someone that is creating content and it's just like, oh yeah, we'll fly you out.
Even that FIFA thing, it hurt me. Well, not in it. It was like, we still have a few levels to go. All these Liazes, they're there with the legends.
Liaz is interviewing my hero Henri.
Yeah.
Like, Henri was my guy. I was like,
they're never gonna come. Look at even like lifestyle sports. Look, they don't even probably know about even forget even us, even talking about us or whatever. Get them doing stuff. Like you have Photoshop doing stuff at JD and all, signing people and all. Do you know what I mean? We don't have any of that. We have levels to go.
and you have to start now. So
we're gonna have to start
allow
somewhere
people
with
to.
something,
You know what it is? Because I haven't really spoken about the whole like celebrating mediocrity thing. I don't think it's, to a certain degree, it's celebrating mediocrity. I think the problem isn't the celebrating. The problem is how long people stay in that celebration. Do you get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, because the thing is, right, granted, the UK, they're celebrating themselves now, but they were also celebrating themselves when it was Wiley, 2005, doing this. You get what I'm saying? Like, when you could barely hear the music, like, shit was, like, people were sitting up, staying up, listening to private radio, recording shit on their phones, you get what I'm saying? And they were celebrating that. Like, let people celebrate. However, when you are being celebrated, bro, come out of it. Like, after you've done after your live show, you're gonna sit there. It's gonna be amazing, sold out show. But Monday, bro, you're back to work.
Yeah,
100%.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. You literally said this. I said it's like it grounds you. It helps you ground you. Like, you'll have that live show, and you'll have Monday. Tiago's gonna be like, I need to go buy milk. I need to go do shopping.
You think Thiago's
You will
gonna-
come back down to earth quick. You're like, I still got work to do. This I haven't done anything
So
yet.
I don't think it's the problem. I don't think this problem is celebrating our wins now. Like, the thing is, like, because I feel like we do it as well. Whereas like people are like, oh, I love the podcast and everything. Yeah, but it's like, bro, we haven't done anything crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we're on not even step one of 10, 15, 100 steps.
That's a good thing as well. It's a gift and a quote. It's good because you're realizing you're not at your final destination, but do embrace that. Even me, the other day, I hit like 5K. That's only 5K on Instagram, but I was like, it's a little milestone. Every time because obviously I'm on Spotify now because you can see countries. You know what I mean? So I'm embracing them little wins. Celebrate them small little wins. Exactly. When you get the big one, you'll appreciate. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about your story. Like I keep saying, it's all about your story.
Like Simba was saying before, like, bro, they were giving out free game, and one of the free game is like that. Everybody says is, yo, enjoy the journey, because the thing is, at the end of the day, like when everything is said and done, the thing you're gonna miss is like those days where it was like tough. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you remember, like, even in college, certain days were shit. Like, it was hard, it was shit. You did like, what the fuck? I can't wait till I get money and everything. But you look back and it's like, actually, I wouldn't trade those days for anything. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's gonna be the same thing with this time now. Like, there's gonna be a time when we may not be recording in Vision Lab anymore, and it's like, oh, I remember when we used to go Vision Lab.
Vision Lab,
with
yeah.
the boys.
Now we have to pay rent for our own studio. Now like, see, Vision Lab was only costing us this much, but now we gotta pay this
You get
whole
what I'm saying?
space, yeah.
And it just really is that, man. Like, I feel like let everyone enjoy it, man. Like, you guys, make sure you nominate the people you want for the awards. Make sure, like, it's actually
Charge it for the win.
Yeah, charge it for the win, for sure.
And anyways, live show.
Yeah, live show, 22nd of November, 7:30, Civic Theatre. Charges listeners, if you haven't bought a ticket yet, he's obviously seen me chopping up with the boys, having the laugh, all this blah blah. You're gonna get all of this and like a big secret that nobody knows, bar my parents and a couple of other rats that found out somehow. And yeah, come out, man. We're gonna have performances, all that type of jazz, prizes, games. It's gonna be a good laugh. So
Are your parents pulling up to the show, so?
yeah, they're gonna pull up.
Oh, that's fine.
My man never asked me for guest list. I'm like, no, I have like 10 people on guest list. That's my family.
All right.
That's the only one. So yeah,
I bring your daughter to the show.
yeah, she's coming.
Is she gonna be on stage?
No. Well, towards the end, I might do a little. This is who I do it for. Tiago, because the person whoever's taking him won't be able to enjoy the show, so he might have to fall back.
Alright. Anyways, yeah. If we always say this to everybody. If you just want to come up and have a chat with the lads, I know you think we were keeping you on the sideline, and Fiona's done 3 episodes, but you exaggerate.
Fiona's top scorer.
You've done so many.
Because she's champions.
Niggas are jealous of Fiona.
Because she's Champions League. That's what she always comes in. Yeah. I see.
Every minute to the end of the pod, you didn't like anything we said today. Well, you can charge it. Thank you for listening.